What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here from the Steel City Renegades. And if you need auto parts, there's only one place that I know I go, and that's Detroit Auto Parts. Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Red Line Radio LLC. They have two convenient locations on the east side. You can call 216-531-7373, or on the west side, call 216-398-7373. Mention Redline Radio and receive 10% off your purchase. So don't forget, if you need any parts for your vehicle today, reach out to Detroit Auto Parts, the official home and auto parts store of Redline Radio LLC. What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here, the host of Money's Crazy Mind and Steel City Renegades. And Redline Radio LLC is proud to partner with Growing Wings Adult Services for the creation of our brand new state-of-the-art production studio. Growing Wings Adult Services has been assisting adults with disabilities in the Northeast Ohio area for the past 5 years. For more information on how Lisa and the team at Growing Wings can assist your family, you can contact Lisa at 234-334-7547 today. Again, that's 234-334-7547.
What's going on, everybody? It is Timbuktu from TimbukTuesday. And I really hate doing home improvement, but I love the way it looks. So what I do is I call Wiggins Construction and Home Improvement. They fix bathrooms, windows, kitchens, sliding doors, and much more. Give Will a call today at 440-731-7654 and tell him Redline sent you. He'll get your house looking right in no time. Yo, Dave, I really appreciate you letting me do my thing over here at Redline Radio LLC.
Tim ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Hey, well, I love them chicken wings. I got a couple buddies that's trying to come on and do a podcast. You got anything for them?
Heck yeah, we do. Just have them give me a call.
Bet. I'll have them call 440-503-0828.
Tim, don't forget to tell them that we're available on all social media platforms.
And you can't forget about the Redline Radio LLC app on the Google Play Store.
Damn, how'd I forget about that?
You was probably thinking about them little people again.
Damn, I probably was.
That's cool. They just trying to be a part of the winningest radio station in Cleveland.
And we got the hardware to prove it.
This is really gross, but dirty trash cans can pose a serious health risk to you and your family. The pungent smell can attract rats and flies, not to mention maggots, both of which can contain dangerous diseases transferable to humans. Your dirty trash can is susceptible to harboring dangerous bacteria. Contact Brandon at Fitz Trash Bin Cleaning today at 440-752-1533 or find them on Facebook. Veteran owned and operated and eco-friendly. Again, call Brandon at 440-752-1533.
I was feeling kind of down tonight. Psych! It's TimbukTuesday!
What?
TimbukTuesday!
Huh?
Yeah. Hey, man. What's Hey, partner, what y'all about to do? Y'all might as well have a seat and let me holler at you. I'm about to bring the I'm about to bring the laughs. I'm about to pack a punch. You know I'm hungry, little mama. Come on, let's do lunch. You know I'm next top comic, but let's just stick to topic. I'm Timbuktu, my people, and I'm not here to gossip. I'm only here to chop it. But I might get obnoxious. I wanna hear your vision, but please ain't get hypnotic. You know I'm on a mission, but please I need permission. But sign this paperwork. This just give me permission to check your intuition. I
know what this is. It's Tuesday, but it's not any Tuesday. You know what kind of Tuesday it is. It's TimbukTuesday. It's TimbukTuesday. It's TimbukTuesday. Yay. What's up, everybody? Yeah, we about to have a party. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of TimbukTuesday. It is your favorite host of every Tuesday, Timbuktu himself. It's the only time I get to talk in third person. I swear it's the only time I get to talk in third person. That's because I am 3 people. So I didn't know. So yeah, when I refer to myself, it's us. It's us. Fresh off of the Cleveland Comedy Awards, live remote. That shit was dope, man. I really enjoyed my time there. Big shout out to the people that run the Cleveland Comedy Awards. Megan, I believe her name is. I'm sorry. I'm really terrible at names, but I believe it's Megan. She was a really nice lady. I didn't get the chance to talk to her because she was clearly busy putting everything together, but she did reach out to me whenever I sent her a message, so I appreciate her for that. Let me get to do that. I got to see some great comedians there. People I knew, a lot of people I knew, some people I didn't know. It was a really good time. Shout out to Jeff and Lisa. Shout out to the crew. You know, Lou and Mage was there with me. It was dope. It was definitely fun. It's definitely fun. Just did the grog shop yesterday. That was fun. I was there. Honestly, I was only there to run the sound and support. I ended up getting on stage, and man, it was a great time. It was a great time. Great crowd. Shout out to Lex Bruton, Kev, for doing that every month. They'll be back next month on the 18th. One of them days. I'm going to find out for y'all. I'm going to make sure I say it. What up, JG? Shout out to Talking About Balls every Wednesday from 7 to 9, I'm sorry. 7 to 8 is on Thursdays, the following day when I do the Lex Vegas show. Shout out to Lex. I'm gonna run through the shows, but definitely wanted to shout out the sponsors real quick because I got some guests in here, man, and I need to get them some time. Like it's a nice little crew in the house. One of them you've seen here before, but the other ones I've seen before, and I'm telling y'all, they fire. Chipper, what up, Chip? Shout out to Chip. So I did want to talk about Lucy's shenanigans. Actually, it's Lucy's Pub now. Lucy's Pub. What up, Dave? Lucy's Pub put on the show Saturday. Had to think about it. We did a show Saturday. It was dope. Shout out to them. And if you want to go have a good time, they got some great food and everything. They got Lucy's Pub now has the Campbell's food. She's good. Fat Boy certified, I will say. I had some greens. They was good. They was good as hell. But if you want to go check them out, they are at 2218 Broadview Road. That's Cleveland, Ohio, 44109. Michelle and the staff at Lucy's is always committed to giving their guests the best experiences. So you can join them at any day of the week, and they'll get you right. Nice prices. It's a nice little scene. A couple full tables, you know. Make sure you get with them. And definitely next time we go there, we see if we can get Bad Juju in there. Yeah. I just throw a couple sponsors. Like I said, I wanted to get this show. As you see, we started early today. Usually it's 6. But, you know, to accommodate the guests, to make sure we get them in here and get it right, we had to adjust the time, which is cool. So we definitely want to bring on the first homie. Y'all seen him here before. He's been here before. Yeah. And he is amazing.
And
he's my dog.
I'm musty right now.
Hey, if he musty, I don't know. I ain't been around.
Hey, it's your boy Young. What's that, nigga? AKA your boy whatever was left under the couch, AKA your boy Cassius. You know what I'm saying? Tapping in with the whole squad. We here. We got a show coming up that's very important. It's called Elevation. We go get into that later. But yeah, y'all know me, bro. I've been here, so I'm gonna let everybody else get on the mic because the people that's here, y'all gonna see for the rest of your lives. And that's what's up. We're just about to tap in. So further ado, nigga, tap it in, nigga. Come on, put y'all hot ass bets on the mic real quick.
Hold on, before we get there, I did want to ask about the show.
Hell yeah.
When is the show?
So the show is March 25th, which is really in a couple of days. So anybody seeing this, might be the day of, might be the day before, but a couple of days we're going to come in. And the thing about this show and what makes it very different from any show that you'll probably go to in the city is that it's focused on artists because we really care about artists here more so than the money, more so than anything else. Just allowing people to shine on the highest level and getting what they deserve, which is never 5 to 10 minutes for $100. So, you know, we're gonna show people just through hard work, consistency, and just the show mixes and the work we've been putting in the past month to 2 months is really gonna show up. We're gonna show up, show out, and we got a lot of guests coming in, a lot of people that's gonna come in with a lot of talent, a lot of crazy energy, a lot of different types of music. So it's gonna be a very good time and very, very affordable as well.
Hey, that's what we like to hear, ain't it? Affordable and good time. Since you did talk about that talent, we got 3 amazing other guests here that are a part of that Cleveland talent, man.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and introduce everybody.
Hey, man. Well, what y'all need to know is that these 3 people in this room are the most talented people in the city right now. And I'll start it off. We got the whole squad here pretty much. PGE Pat, you know what I'm saying? In the room on the camera, we got
what up with it?
Caesar LaFlame in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Sound like a box of nails. It's okay though. We're here for it. We're here for it. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Last but not least, and most importantly, young Tony Seeker. You feel me? Out here seeking, bro. He's seeking missile, bro. On the target.
I'm in.
We all tapped in, bro. How's everybody feeling this bitch, bro?
Man, I'm in here.
What's up, Deli?
I'm hyped for this show, man.
Yeah, man.
Ready for it. I'm definitely ready.
Going.
So, as a squad, I was wondering, do y'all have like a name? You know what I mean? Like you know how they got TDE, Dreamville.
So this is what's crazy about what we got going on is that we accomplished so much land as a unit too, like just shows and other things that we're planning on that we got going on. But the one thing we haven't really, you know what I'm saying, tapped into is the name. We got a lot of names that we go by. There's plenty of names. Trail Kids, you feel me? It's a couple, you know what I'm saying? That's usually what we've been rolling with, but it hasn't been sedated yet in stone. You know?
Okay. Definitely not set in stone.
High quality music.
High quality music.
Yeah, I like that one.
I like that a lot too.
Music. HQM.
I like high quality songs.
HQS. What sound better, HQS or HQM?
Low-key HQM.
I'm not gonna lie, HQM just ring nice. You feel me?
I like HQM nice on the chain too.
On God, I see it like THC or whatever when it's the movies. You feel me? Like,
Gotta put
I see HQM like. I thought, all right, so high quality music. Y'all know what's going on. You feel me?
Hey,
yes, sir.
We won't put the extra pressure on you and make that official. Even though we'll be fired on TimbukTuesday.
On Timbuktu.
On TimbukTuesday.
Don't let this guy fool you, bro. He out here accomplishing land and doing everything himself too. Y'all know the host, bro. Out here.
Appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
Bro. It's crazy. The Winchester, even if it was sound, bro, just. You was running that, you know what I'm saying? There's a reason it was her, you feel me? Like,
yeah, that was the grog. It was the grog. I can't say the Winchester yet, but it could get there.
It's gonna get there. I feel like the grog is low key. I know the grog more than I know the Winchester.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, cause the grog is in the middle of the little square, right?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Hell yeah! So that's why I'm like, dang, like I don't know. That's still crazy to me that he was in that bitch, but still.
So how did all y'all come together? How did all y'all come together as a crew?
Music.
That is the story.
I mean, music.
Nah, definitely music.
Music.
It's kind of weird though. I feel like we all met. Like, I feel like I met Tony, and then me and Tony met y'all, and then we all just kind of linked.
Me and Cash knew each other for a minute.
When did you meet Tony?
I met you and Tony on the same night.
He's probably known Cash.
It was when we opened up for Young Simi.
I know Caesar
the longest,
probably because I met you. We met from the sessions, right?
We met. Yeah, sessions. we were both recording over at the one studio.
Yeah. Long story short, I literally had a session. It was this one. It was right during COVID. I was booking out this one studio, the best studio in Cleveland. Y'all know what it is, bro. Come on, plug it real quick, bro. That shit lost my mind. Plug it.
Tony, you know the name.
Bro.
Oh,
That shit
talking about
Signal Flow.
Signal
Flow.
Oh, you was out of that place. That's where y'all met.
I was gonna say that, but I'm like, is it another studio?
Look, you know how niggas just smoke. Hey, look.
I'm like, I don't know, bro. I met you at Signal Flow for
yeah,
sure.
so I met Tony I met C's and Tony kind of at the same time because I was running sessions for 6 hours every single Tuesday, and I would just invite as many rappers as I could from Cleveland. I would go on SoundCloud, whatever, just look and be like, yo, come to the session, nigga. Let's just make music. We gotta get together, whatever. Long story short, bumped into Caesar. Caesar came through. Man, made some crazy shit, but I still had those songs on my SoundCloud. And then
Damn, I didn't even know that. I probably met him around the same time too.
Same time, bro. I met Tony. You came in the room at one point. You were just like, damn, okay, this shit lit. And then did I meet you at the show or did I meet you?
We met at a basement show.
The basement show. Oh,
we met at the basement show.
Oh, so I swear.
So we was rapping in a circle.
Yeah.
He was playing an acoustic guitar.
You was there that day?
He was playing an acoustic guitar, bro.
I remember.
It
Yeah,
was a house party show.
That was a different show.
Yeah, it was a house party show.
That was a Halloween show.
I went with
That's hard.
somebody
House party
who
show.
don't need to be named.
Like,
You feel me? I went with him.
like 2 years
And I
ago.
went with you. I met up with you, Tony. Then we was in a circle rapping. Remember that dude had the acoustic guitar, bro? He was just
he was just playing.
He was like, "Hey man,
fuck it,
hit
we
a
gonna-"
beat. We about to
Oh
start
yeah,
rapping."
homeboy.
We started
Mookie.
rapping and
It was like
shit,
7
and
of us
then
in that circle.
I think
Crazy.
when we really linked up though was after Cash Bash, because I seen he posted on his story, I need artists and stuff. So I'm like, all right, bet. Shit, let me perform, bro.
Cash
And
Bash
after
was
that,
fire.
the rest is history.
The Cash Bash was fire. It was definitely like as far as hosting, I'm not gonna lie to you, that was the funnest I had. Like doing the show. Like, I mean, I was, it just felt right. Everything just felt good, bro.
It was such a natural flow. And I think the best part about it was like, and what I literally was trying to accomplish was like no negative energy. It was just all good energy. Everybody performed their best. Everybody was happy with the product. You feel me? And everybody, like, bro, everybody had complete freedom. And that was my biggest thing. Was like, how do you give people as much freedom as possible in a show, in a area where they put so much constriction on what you can do? Like, you only have this amount of time. You can only do this song. You can't say this. You can't do this. You can't climb on this. You can't, like, what the fuck? Like, that's not why we here. Like, if you're a real artist, bro, that's like telling a nigga with a paintbrush, like, you can only draw inside this box and you can only use this color. That's dumb as fuck. That's why we only have one sound.
That's hard.
You feel me? Like, on top of that, so like, wait, what did you originally ask, nigga? Hold on.
No, you was good. You was good. I just said we was talking about the Cash Bash.
Oh yeah, all right.
Oh, yeah. You tripping? You thinking too hard?
Yeah, I was like thinking about this shit, man.
You good. So I will say I enjoyed all y'all performances that night. I didn't see you that night.
I wasn't there.
Yeah,
I
didn't
was
see
supposed
you.
to be there. Life keeps getting in my way, man. I'll keep trying to do these shows, and then shit just happens.
I can understand that. How long you been doing music, bro?
Bruh, for like a few years now, maybe like 4 years.
4 years. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to that.
For the grant.
But what got you into it?
Man, I always been around music. I always used to freestyle with my friends. Like I've been like rapping and just fucking around since like a kid. But like I started to take it serious like 4 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah.
Don't let this nigga fool you. He killed a nigga in 2nd grade.
I'm not complaining, bro. I'm not supposed to tell people that.
My bad. And I watch it yet.
He said statutes of limitations.
We good, bro. 7 years, man.
Appreciate you. See, Tony, how about you, man? How long you been doing music?
I've been recording music now since I was 16, so it gives me about like 8 years in the game as far as recording. Been making music for as long as I can remember. You feel me? Been in and out of dance halls for as long as I can remember.
You was Ponda replaying, nigga?
In the studio. I've been in the studio for a minute too.
That's what's up.
Oh yeah, back in the day, yeah, man. I used to break dance back in the day and shit.
Okay.
That was my introduction to hip hop. I swear. Yeah, I wasn't even really rap. I used to break dance when I was younger and shit. I swear to God, yeah.
That's what's up.
You ain't never broke out a move.
Hip
That's
hop
what
was
I'm
crazy.
saying.
Nah, I gotta get back into that shit, man.
Only thing I was hitting back in the day was the Cat Daddy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you remember those days, bro?
Yeah,
no doubt about that.
So what you, Pat? How long you been doing?
Shit.
Fish and water.
The first song I recorded was on Audacity when I was like 12 years old, bro.
But like Audacity, the name of an album?
No, the software. You ain't never heard of
No,
Audacity?
I've never.
I
had the audacity to ask you that question. So no, I'm not into the.
See, I started on the stool, but I remember that shit too, though.
Yeah, it's really for like podcasting or
That's
something.
when motherfuckers still had the dinosaur back computer type shit.
Big back, big body.
Didn't even have a Mac, but now I just started taking it seriously, like past 3-4 years type shit, bro.
Okay.
Just started digging deeper, you know what I'm saying? Because I always knew I had talent. I just didn't take it serious.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit, bro.
Say it.
Right. Yeah, the only time I've ever messed with any type of equipment, like as far as software, as far as music, only thing I've ever touched was Fruity Loops. So
that's that shit.
That's what these dudes be on, man.
I mess with Logic and Pro Tools.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard of Pro Tools for sure.
Yeah.
But it's that you gotta learn. You gotta spend some money. You gotta learn if you want to get Pro Tools. For sure.
Yeah, Pro Tools is nice though.
So what does all like go into? Like what? So I've never been able to like I said I've touched Fruity Loops, but I've never been able to create anything.
Man, let me
So it's
just
like,
break it down, bro.
yeah.
For anybody out there that's literally learning Fruity Loops, because Fruity Loop, just to answer the question that y'all was just talking about, like the first, like I started music seriously like right after high school, and I was like in this really dark phase, you feel me? I was like in a really, really dark part of my life, trying to figure shit out. Low key took too much acid, bro. So I was inside. I did not.
I wasn't expecting him to say that.
Not go outside, bro. You feel me? I was inside, and during being inside for so long, I just downloaded Fruity Loops, and I was like, damn, I always wanted, like, I got all these written. I talk about like I make music, this, that, and the third. Like, let me just do this shit.
So hold on, wait a minute. Before you go too far, you went into the depths of the dark to pull out Fruity Loops.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, that is that's what, like, man, because I really spent a year not going outside and just making a song every day, to 1 to 7 songs every day, bro, for like a year. And then just through that, breaking down Fruity Loops is like the surface of it. When you first download it, that's like the surface. Like you just looking at it, you just open up all that shit. It's a bunch of buttons, a bunch of shit to do. All you need to worry about is the button that has little knobs. It's a line, and it has 2 rectangles in the middle of the lines. And it's a little, and that's called the mixer. That's your mixer. That's where you're gonna
that shit just sounded like parallel parking, nigga. I didn't know what you were saying.
Look, when you open it up, you gonna see it. You gonna see the little buttons and shit. You gonna see it's like the top middle, and that button is very important. And the only other button you need to worry about is the button with the little it's gonna have little bars on it, and that's how you're gonna control tracks and stuff. And anything else you can it's very easy, simple. Click, pull, drag, left side of the mouse.
I'm gonna just have to come for a session, bro.
Oh god, look, I should start making sessions. But long story short, is very Fruity Loops is just an easy user interface for anybody starting on music and trying to really learn how to do this shit. You can make some really dope shit with it. So
that's dope. Is that what you use today
still to this day? I mean, anything you hear, especially like the newer shit, like all Fruity Loops, all just at home. You know, I think that's another big thing with artists. Like, you don't need the most. Like, you can really make like $10,000, $100,000 quality music with like $500 equipment easily.
That's fire. That's some positive ass shit right there. That's the reason why niggas on TimbukTuesday, man. That's what TimbukTuesday about. We about being positive on this motherfucker. Anybody else here make beats?
That's a hell of a story right there. Well, shit, it's funny that he mentioned FL Studio, because I just recently got FL Studio for that very purpose. You feel me?
Hey.
I've been so caught up recording people's vocals for the longest time as I can remember, because like I said, since I was 15, I was interning for a studio. So just being occupied recording people's vocals for so damn long, I've just been pretty much preparing up until this point. You feel me? Just peeping all the game from all the great producers that I know, working with them hand in hand. And so that's where I'm at with it right now, quite frankly.
So you more focused on other people's music than yours? Not to say it like that, but you're more like you help them out.
Not necessarily, but as far as the business side of it is concerned, I'm mostly known locally for recording people's vocals.
Okay,
I would say more than actually rapping, but I'm more so just focus on the vocal aspect of rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just
for sure.
of music in general. It's pretty much just the vocal inflections and
The clarity.
compressions,
Type.
equalization.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm mostly known for. That's the reason why everybody know me for real, for the most part.
Sound is probably the most important part of the music. I mean, honestly, like if it don't sound how you want it to, it's not gonna come off how you want it to. I feel like that's another part of the aspect. Even if you get the tone wrong, if there's a key off, you might not like it just because it's not what you envisioned, type thing, right?
No, for real, it's all about the ear, what type of ear you have, and that's the best thing to me about music is that, and a lot of people don't understand is that like the best part about music is that everybody is an individual. So what we hear and what we see, and like we all have our own realities that we create. You know what I'm saying? Like through what we experience every day in our own personal lives, through like sound, all of our senses. And it's like specifically sound. So it's like everybody's ear is different, which means everybody has the potential to make a whole different type of music. And it's endless. Like, and that's where we're at. Music is like a lot of people are like, oh, I can't. I've met so many people that don't make music that are like I can't find like good music, and I look at them crazy because I'm like, you can literally find any type of music. You can find techno orchestra,
so much
techno.
You can
orchestra.
find it's out there. Any type
That's
of
some
music,
shit there.
anything you can think of.
Oh, I'm
bro.
wrong button. Wrong button, but it worked.
Oh God, no. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't listen to techno orchestra, but it's like, bro, you can really find any possible combination of anything. So it's impossible for somebody to sit there and tell me, oh, I can't find a good song nowadays. Like, you're just not looking hard enough, bro.
Or you could be the bridge to connect it to. So I mean, if they say they can't hear it, you don't know where they don't know where to find you. Like, shit, I'm the plug, and here you go.
I'm about to make screamo reggae.
I would be interested to at least hear that,
that's
bro.
the next thing. If you can make a calm screamo, bro, that's the next type of music, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Calm screamo.
Damn,
calm screaming.
So screaming over a reggae beat,
Screamo trap.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
surprised they didn't start that already. They already got that right. Screamo trap and all that.
Oh, that's facts though. That low key is facts.
So what would you consider your style, Caesar? What did you say your style is?
Bro, like I don't know, man. I be switching it up. Like sometimes I can fuck with the auto tune. Sometimes I'm more on some like R&B shit, like very few songs. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Sometimes sometimes it's like conscious, but most of the time it's trap. I ain't gonna lie. My favorite songs that I make, bro, I'm usually on some aggressive shit. That's how I feel.
You need to get it off your chest. Somebody fuck with your feelings.
Yeah.
I gotta let this one loose.
But every song is like different. Every song, you know what I'm saying, is its own genre.
For sure. Pat, what about you, bro?
Damn, bro. It's kind of hard to box myself in one place because I make R&B. Like, I don't know. I feel like I got different categories with it. Like I got the sad boy category. You know what I'm saying? You got the lover boys category. And I got the trap nigga category. I got the motherfucking rage shit. I got some rock shit. You know what I'm saying? I can really do it all. I don't have like a
not in the box
single. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah. You give me a beat, I'm gonna make it hit.
And that's kind of like, I guess, also the question, like, because I'm not trying to put you in the box, but if you had to title your shit, like, what would you title it?
Drug and B.
Drug and B.
Drug and B, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of R&B with trap.
Yeah.
That's mainly what my shit is.
Saying that one.
And I'm gonna trademark that too. That's my shit. You feel me? Drug and B. I'm the first. You heard it first here. TimbukTuesday. You know what I'm saying?
I like that shit. That shit is fun.
Don't steal it.
Copyright that. Put
Copy
the trademark on it.
What about you? You got what, Cat? You got?
Bro,
like
I'm not gonna lie, I was really into that pizza real quick. I'm not my fat ass, bro. I'm sorry. What was it? What's going on?
No,
I heard what y'all said. I was listening. I was intent.
But you was intent on that pizza. Trust me, I understand. So what would you if you had to name?
Damn, bro.
Name your. You know how they got genre. If you
Cashadelic.
You know, I got so it would just be like it would just
trippy.
It would just be like a
Cashadelic.
Cashadelic.
I'm telling you,
Cashadelic. That's I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's like
that's
lightweight lit. Like
you, man, you.
Yeah, I don't know. I just call it cash.
I give it to this man.
It's the same shit because I just be making shit. Like I really like. I I don't know. I got songs that sound like niggas is on an island, and then I got songs where I'm just screaming at the top of my lungs.
That's very true.
So it's like,
true.
yeah. So it's just like, I don't know. At this point, you could put it wherever, but I don't know what I would call it. Like, I don't know, bro.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't even know
facts
what to
that
call
rap-
it at this
yeah.
point. Like,
Cash can rap on anything for real.
it's
There's no lie
dope,
about
like,
that, man.
I don't know. We just gonna call it Cashadelic. Cashadelic. I'll fuck with that, bro.
We gotta start making our own.
Like a psychedelic rap style.
I want to name.
Like,
I
we
want to
can't
name.
even be
you
like,
get.
oh, I'm this genre. No, I had to make my own, bro, because I don't even know what to call myself at this point in the music game. I feel like it's gonna get like that more and more. You know what I'm saying? There's not gonna be a single genre. Everything's so mixed nowadays.
Yeah, for real.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Everything's passed down. Like, it's really one person makes like a really big thing, and then you get like a bunch of like
People
watered down versions of that shit. And
Right.
then sometimes
Yeah.
in the watered down version, you'll find a new version of something that's dope, and then you'll get another watered down version of that. And then
Basically everybody out here is Young Thug's son.
yeah, and pretty much.
Hey yo, free thugger, man.
Free Thug.
Free thug.
So
You gotta
y'all
get him out.
y'all one of his kids? Is what you're saying?
Nah.
Shit.
Like,
I ain't gonna say I'm his
I ain't
kid,
gonna-
but like I definitely
Influence.
I got influence from
Def,
I could be
def.
the person to say humbly, like I take influence from any music I've ever heard type
Literally.
shit.
Yeah.
So I can't just say, oh, 3 people influenced me. Nah, every single song I've heard in my whole life influenced the music I make today. You know what I'm saying?
That's hard.
Most definitely.
No, I agree with that, especially.
You feel me? You
influence.
ever think about that? Like,
Yeah,
it's
no,
not
that's
just
some
one
shit.
person. It's
It's
not
a whole
just 2
bunch.
people.
Was there
it's too
maybe-
many.
Was there maybe like one song that kind of was like, all right, this is the sign that I need to do?
It like set a marker in time for you.
Yeah. Like you got highlights. Like for me, like honestly, I always go back to like when my love of actual rap, like really loving rap. I go back to the Black Album. The Black Album by Jay-Z made me really listen to lyrics, and it had me like in a trance. Like that shit is still. It's like I put that album as one of my top albums. However, that's not my favorite Jay-Z album, but because it did so much for me as far as how I dig into my music, it automatically it's like historical for me.
Facts.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't gonna say like it's not anybody in particular that like was historical, but I feel like a pivotal moment in my life, music wise, is really when like you hip to Pierre Bourne.
Pierre Bourne. No, I mean I just know the Born Identity.
Oh
Nigga.
Bro, you ain't
time
him.
is up if you
Yeah, you gotta hit
He's
the
a
boo
producer,
button.
too.
You gotta hit
Press
the boo
your-
button on yourself because you don't know who that is, man.
press the
There you go.
But nah,
There you go.
really when that guy like when he started dropping music, which was really back in like 2016 type shit, 2017.
Okay.
Like I already was writing songs and stuff like that, but when I heard his shit, I was like, damn, like this is some next level shit because he's the reason why a lot of people make beats the way they do right now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And production wise. So it's like he's a producer rapper, you know what I'm saying? So it's like his sound is so crazy. I was like, damn, I need to work on my pen. I need to work on my melodies. I need to work on this and that. You know what I'm saying? That was a pivotal moment for sure.
That's
Pierre
fair. I'm
was
also a
definitely-
little
song, bro?
older than you are,
it had,
so
like, the
you know it
run
could be
rap
time period.
Oh, that was original. That was OG.
Yeah, you would definitely be into my music, bro. It's a lot more derivative of like
I
that
know, that was
Jay-Z kind
original
of style that we
Pierre,
talking
bro.
about. You
When
feel
I-
me?
after I heard
Real
that,
heavily
I was
influenced
like-
by like the likes of Big L.
I'm making
I want to say like when I really got into rap at first, I mean the first because like I said, like I was a part of hip hop for as long as I could remember.
Yeah.
I remember like siphoning through albums when I was younger and seeing the cover art for like Cypress Hill's album, Bone Thugs and Harmony
Okay. Yeah, so that's probably
type shit.
yeah.
Like that's way more of like what I'm influenced by, you know. And I peep a lot of game from producers, so from the likes of DJ Muggs, Alchemist style production, you know,
Okay.
DJ Premier type shit.
Shout out Jay
Definitely
Dilla.
a lot more like Jay Dilla, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
It's like one of the first
And
beats
long
that I
story
rapped on.
short, Tone the old head.
Yeah, for sure.
I guess I am too.
Yeah,
So there you
young
go.
dude with an old soul, for sure, bro. I came
That's
up, you know what I'm
dope.
saying? I had some OGs raise me and shit, so.
That's what's up. So, but with that being said, though, I do listen to everything. Like I give anything a listen. So please, absolutely send me his stuff so I can dig into it.
Yeah,
You gonna love
it's
it.
deep.
literally
We was
bumping
just
He made
bumping
a-
at the mall,
Like,
everything. And
Because of Playboy, he made all of Playboy Cardi's beats basically
Oh,
when he first came up.
You know the song?
no,
Magnolia?
after he first came up.
I've
By
heard it.
Playboy
Yeah,
Cardi?
Flatbread
I've heard
freestyle
it.
and shit.
In New York,
All
I
that.
met Lee Rock.
Yeah, before that,
He made that beat.
before that
Okay.
was Ethereal, bro. Ethereal, and that's to answer that
Okay,
shit,
I
bro.
can see that. I can see that influence there for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? After that, everybody was like, "Oh shit, 808s."
Oh,
this
yeah,
way,
Nas,
and
too.
blah,
That
blah,
was the
you know what I'm
third.
saying?
I was thinking on the tip of my
Since-
tongue. Yeah, third most influential.
Yeah, I like, man. If we're
Nas.
talking about producers, my favorite
So.
producers, bro, that influence everything I do is definitely Def Ethereal. We talking Earl
Damn, I
Sweatshirt.
forgot about Ethereal.
I thought it was
Earl
Earl.
Sweatshirt, bro, is that nigga, bro, when it comes to production knowledge.
Shout
Just a
out
bunch
to
of old head
Ethereal.
shit. And then, like, just, I don't know. Definitely Pierre. But the most pivotal moment for me and the shit that opened up my mind and my soul was, and one person I can really put a marker on is Tyler, the Creator, bro. When he dropped
I can see that.
Goblin era for me when he dropped and the album before that with like Ass Milk and all that shit, bro. That shit, I was like, oh, you can talk like, because I was raised in like a strict household, and then
Made it
niggas
a
is
lot more
going on
acceptable for
talking about everything, like
Yeah.
everything under the sun that's bad. So I was like, oh, I fuck with this, and then off of that, it's just like when you really start peeling back the layers of that album, and if you was a person that really, really listened to that album, that whole Goblin album was literally just like, I don't know really what to call it. It was like, it's like a beam of light. Like if you listen to that, he tells you how to do what you want without having interference. Like it's like almost like how you was just talking about the Black album. Like
Yeah.
Jay-Z's albums are really blueprints on how to be successful. If you peel back the music and you just look at the words, you read them, you really look into that shit, he's telling you how certain ways and certain keys of what you need to do with your business and whatever you need to
it's
do.
an overall theme.
So it's like same with Tyler. If you peel back, take away the music and everything else, and you really look at those words and what he's saying in some of those songs, it's all about being free, like fucking with yourself, having self-love and knowing your worth.
A nigga said, "Kill people, rob people, fuck school."
He said, "Kill people,
Oh,
burn
you
shit,
remember that
fuck
shit?
school."
That's what he said.
I wrote that on my
Yeah.
agenda back in the day. The
That's-
principal seen that
Come
shit,
on,
bro. He was
bro.
like, he came
He's
up to
like, you
me.
can't be saying that shit.
I was
bro.
like,
He's kill
13.
people, burn shit.
He was
Fuck
like,
school.
"Hey, Anthony, we have a problem here. So,
And then I watched the
upside
interview
down
with him.
crosses in your agenda."
Yeah.
I watched the interview with him, and he was saying like how the song technically progressively gets better.
If
Like,
you listen to the end of that
He
song,
says, "Kill people," which is worse than burning shit, which is also
Worse
a
than
little
fuck
worse
school.
than fucking school.
and at that, what's
So-
crazy, that's one of my
Oh, yeah, that's a
favorite
good
songs on the
technique.
album,
Yeah.
literally, because at the end of that song, bro, it's this point when he, and in between the album, so he'll say, "Kill people, burn shit, fuck school," and then in between that, he literally talks to you, and he's like, "Man, fuck what everybody's talking, just do what you want to do,
Yeah,
man, fuck
bro.
everybody, just do what's in your," bro, when
Yeah.
I heard that, like, that shit low-key
That's
saved
right.
my life a couple of times, like, not in like a physical way, but in a way of if I didn't hear somebody say that on that level, I wouldn't have been on this level I'm at now creatively, like trying to like,
Talk your shit.
you know what I'm saying, bro? Like that shit. I just get, I get goosebumps just like
Yeah,
thinking about those
philosophy.
songs and
It's
shit.
like
Like,
it's like the philosophy he's speaking
Man, y'all
about.
remember
So-
when Yonkers
Yeah.
came out?
Dude,
yes.
so that was the first
The
time I
Roach.
ever heard Tyler.
Me
I was
too.
in my basement. I never forget where I was at when this happened. Like I was in my grandmother's
I
basement.
remember that shit too.
Was sitting on the
crazy.
stool right in front of the TV, and this music comes on. That's all I hear.
Like, boom, boom.
Yeah.
That beat's crazy, bro.
Oh.
God.
Hey,
That beat crazy.
So I'm sitting here. I'm in a trance because of the music,
I'm a
That shit crazy. He won
and
two
I'm
Grammys, though. That's
literally
crazy.
just. I didn't even bob my head. I'm just watching this name.
Oh, you was watching
And
the
then he
video.
tweaking in the video. He like this nigga hard.
And then he
So
eat a motherfucking
it
cock, bro.
finished
Eat the roach.
when he eat the roach. That was it. What it was. But I'm like, and then he just ends it hanging himself.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, I literally stood up and said, "What the fuck did I just watch?" But I was intrigued after that. Like, so I still didn't get into his music yet, but I was at the bus stop one day and this dude was listening to Tyler, the Creator. And I know it because I'm hearing the words. I'm like, I've heard those words before.
Mhm.
And he's like, I'm like, "Yo, bro, is that Tyler?" He's like, "Yeah." and he got back into his zone. I didn't really want to fuck with him, but after that point, it was kind of like,
okay, they know.
all right.
Yeah.
So I finally like dig into it, and then nigga, everything, literally everything from
is
like
that.
mellow hype.
That's
like,
what I'm saying, bro. And that's what
all of them.
I was living like, man, I was really like that. I was that type of nigga. I like, man, they have this one lyric where Earl says he was too white for the black kids, but too black for the white kids. And this like the type of settings I was in, bro. I was resonating with them so heavy. Like, so I was connected. Like when they was doing all their little shows and they popped up in Cleveland one time and shit, like niggas was tapped, bro, before. Like it was like during the mellow hype, like early eras and shit, bro. But like that shit, like, cause niggas was skating and all of that, like thrashing, always at the skate park, always trying to do some wild other shit.
All that shit, it definitely resonated. I wasn't doing the skate park and shit, but you know,
yeah, man,
I'd have broke a couple boards.
Day, man. For my crew back in the day, it was like that pro era shit, bro. Back in our late teens, we treated some of those songs like it was listening to the Bible, bro.
Oh, God,
pro era was that shit.
Pro era was that. Shout out Joey.
Yeah, we used to get real spiritual. You feel me, bro?
Shout out Capital Steez.
And that definitely influenced our. That definitely influenced our. You know what I'm saying? Our deeper thoughts. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. So, all right. So I kind of got yours. You got yours. What about you? See,
man, I think the first album that made me like really like feel something. Well, yeah, I think it was Good Kid, Mad City.
Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah, Sing About Me, Dying of Thirst. When I heard that song for the first time, bro, I was like, damn,
that song. You right, bro. That song.
That was a whole.
I was just in my feelings
about me.
It made me think about life for real, and I was young as fuck. You feel me?
Yeah.
I was only like 13, 14 when that came out. Right. I was just like, damn, I want to be something great, man.
Damn, I know I'm old. I think I was married with my wife. I was living with my wife. Damn, I'm old as hell. No, but so I kind of wanted to. This reason why I was talking about Tyler, and it's crazy you bring up Kendrick. So both of them, like they, so I really can't pick a favorite album from Kendrick, but I can. I say I listen to Damn a lot, but I listen to Pimp a Butterfly. My bad.
I think the Pimp a Butterfly is my favorite too.
Oh yeah, when that came out, I listened to it front to back, bro. Back in that era, we used to listen to all them shit front to back.
What album is that?
That's the one with the black and white cover.
Oh my God,
that's the one. What song?
We gonna be alright.
We gonna be alright.
All that on there.
You was my shit too. He was another song.
That's my favorite Kendrick song of all time.
I think that's my favorite too.
That song, bro. That I feel like every part of that song is real.
Yeah, I feel that too, bro.
I've never felt a passion from a song as hard as I felt it on there.
And I can relate to that song too because I be feeling like I had let people down in my life because I like left them in the past or something. And then now I be feeling like they feel me, they feel hurt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I feel that song too.
Loving you was complicated.
Yeah, that shit is hard. Yeah. But with Tyler though,
man, I'm a Cole fan. First off, I fuck with Kendrick.
I fuck with Cole too, for sure.
I fuck with Kendrick heavy, like obviously heavy, but I know every like Cole song. I don't know every Kendrick song.
That's fair. That's fair.
I know very good Kendrick song.
I love Cole too. I ain't gonna lie.
I will bring up the Tyler thing. So I listen to Flower Boy a lot. I listen to that shit all the way through all the time.
That's a great album. That's an incredible album.
Wolf was the album that let me know Tyler was the greatest nigga in the world.
Yeah, 48 Beamer.
48,
that's one of my favorite shits.
48 cents, I get it in. 48, yeah, that's
48
that
Call me
album.
Mr. Treat Should Know.
And niggas gotta understand the pivotal moment, like so Wolf was right after Goblin, and like after Goblin, like niggas, like he was really just still on Goblin. He was talking about killing shit, like murder, rape, all that shit. So like that was his transition into okay, I really like I give a fuck about the music. So when you're on Wolf,
Treehouse,
bro, Tree Home 95, bro,
yeah.
like that's oh my God. I used to listen to that shit in my room and just imagine like the depths of like what I could create in life. Like that shit is like the best. Like I said, it's like that nigga Beam of Light.
Yeah,
especially that album.
His newest project was good too, the one with DJ Drama.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
my favorite with Tyler is definitely Cherry Bomb.
Cherry Bomb was definitely
by
fire.
far because that song with him, Kanye, and Lil Wayne.
Smuckers.
life changing. If you listen to the words that they say in that song, bro,
Yeah.
you gonna find motivation to live life. Like I don't think you could ever be depressed if you listen to that song for too long.
I give you that.
Oh God,
I want to
You
go to
just
Cole.
yeah.
Off season, bro.
Off-season.
Listen,
Come on.
obviously there's be stuff
facts.
before Cole. I mean, before off season. Don't get me wrong, nigga.
Off season
Fucking
was
Forest
great.
Hill Drive,
Yeah.
classic, nigga. Deja Vu, not Deja Vu.
For Your Eyes Only.
For Your Eyes Only,
Yeah.
classic. Shit, I
Classic.
fuck
We can
with
get into
those.
Cole real quick,
Right. But like off season, with my life.
Yeah.
When that nigga said I can't be in here mopping up Wendy's, nigga, I was at Rascal House.
Right.
Mopping it up,
mopping it
Sweeping
up.
and mopping it up. He said,
I'll put a hand on your head on the Ouija Brothers now.
Bruh. I think
I
that
gotta
was
get
the
up outta here.
album that Cole was like, all right, y'all, I'm about to really light y'all niggas up. And it was not even his best body of work. Like when people, because
That's
I
just what
talk.
resonated with you the most. For
It-
real.
Oh
Man.
yeah, I remember this now, bro. I remember when this shit came out. Yeah,
Let me see the picture.
one in like 7 songs. This is the one with him standing in front of the flaming hoop.
His
Yep.
newest project.
Oh
It's
yeah,
his
yeah,
newest
yeah,
one.
yeah.
See the thing with the Cole album and it's another one that was in the era with Kendrick and Tyler and everything when they was really making like Wolf and all that shit. My favorite forever, like Cole piece of work, bro, is Born Sinner. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
I know when
nice.
you said
That
Wolf,
yeah.
all right, because
it's the same time.
Yeezus came out that
I
same
fuck
year.
with Yeezus too.
Yeah.
Everybody hate that shit. That shit is hard.
Tyler
for
came
its
out,
time.
Mac came out that year. I believe Pusha T came out that
Yup.
year. Like that whole year was lightweight stacked.
That was the best year we ever had, bro.
I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't even get the chance to listen to Mac.
Bro, Mac is my biggest influence. I don't even like Mac is. I got a Mac Miller tattoo, bro. Like off the rip, bro. Just that nigga. Like every single song he's ever made, every project, bro.
Yeah.
Everything is just that. If you don't listen to Mac Miller, you have to, bro.
No,
You
I
have to
definitely
before you
like.
die.
I'm a big Mac fan. I like the shit, the Divine Feminine.
You
I think
heard
that's what it's called.
Faces all the way through.
Faces is
Yeah.
good.
All the way through.
I like good AM all the way through.
Good AM all the way.
Good
Good AM
AM.
is my favorite, bro. Come on.
Yeah,
I like
so-
his old
Faces.
shit, bro. His old.
Oh my
shit.
god, yes, bro. Come
What
on.
was the kids?
Blue Slide Park
Yeah.
Yeah, they
kids,
say.
Yeah.
kids, bro.
I was just in Pittsburgh. I was gonna go to the park, but I didn't
Best
have time.
day ever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That
afternoon.
Oh,
bro.
my
That's where I got this
God.
hat from. Was in
Mac
Pittsburgh,
and
bro.
Snoop,
Oh,
bro.
yeah. Got the
Keep
parties
floating by Mac and Snoop from
Yeah.
Best
It's
Day
like
Ever.
Mac
That's
Miller influence.
keep floating.
Okay.
But it's
Niggas
not-
is really trying to
Really
ride
put
from
on for
Pittsburgh.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I won't go as far as to rock no Steelers gear, but
Right.
you know what I'm saying. I rock a Pirates hat though.
You know,
I done gotten
Cleveland.
flagged for this shit in Cleveland.
He said
So,
black and
like,
yellow.
man.
Right, black and yellow.
He hit the pit.
The
That's
owner
all
of
right.
the owner of
I'm
Red
just not
Line
trying-
is a Pittsburgh fan. Well, he's a Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
Oh,
I
man.
just ain't trying to get my ass beat out here, bro. I'm cool with the Steelers. This shit. You walking
Oh
over,
my
walking
God.
over a bar with a, you know what I'm saying, with a
That's funny.
Steelers jersey on over here.
Oh,
They
God.
not gonna let it go.
You in the wrong city.
They don't.
Yeah, could y'all see yourself doing a big stadium like that, like a baseball stadium?
Oh,
Easy.
yeah,
What,
of
like
course.
perform?
Yeah.
Oh, for
Easy.
sure.
For sure that.
For sure.
It's already plans in the work, probably for 6 to 12 months. That's something I wasn't even gonna drop, but really
Rock and roll.
the goal with this is like to show artists that you can, like I said, do more with less. So that's in all forms, and especially with shows. Is I'm like not even just me, but we're gonna show people how to do a festival show, like a festival. Like I'm talking about a huge screen behind you and everything. You feel me? Enough people to fill up whatever. We're gonna show people how to do that with the most minimal money and the most minimal, outside help involved. And that's where it's really like we really trying to take this, is like take it from, just doing like having shows be how they are, because that's why they're kind of dying. It's because people just treat them like shit, into something that people actually give a fuck about, so that we can actually get some real money circulating in the community. You feel me? Get some real shit going for the city, because if the spotlight's on the city, then everybody can shine.
Talk your
That
shit.
really wants to have a piece of this.
I agree. Thinking of performing, I did want to get into one of y'all songs here. I'm actually going
Play that, Pat. Please play that. Why she niggas gotta know right now, bro. Please.
Which one is it?
It's called Gauntlet.
Gauntlet.
Ooh.
All right.
Sir.
Well, since they announced it, we're
Y'all
gonna play that
gotta
one
know.
first.
Y'all gotta know.
When we come back,
This
we're
the
gonna play
one.
some. We're gonna play some more. So we're gonna play the next song here, by Tony Seeker. That was nice. That was nice. Two nice tracks. Now who did you did the production on yours, Tony?
That's actually my homeboy out in Baltimore. His name is Larry.
Okay. Shout out to Larry.
Larry out in Baltimore.
Larry's that guy.
Producer on the come up right
Yeah,
now, man. No lie.
That
And him got some boom bap shit in the cut. You feel me? We about to start dropping heavy on that side.
Okay.
Bada boom, bada boom.
That's for the trap shit. I mean, we got a couple of those joints too in the cut. You know what I'm saying?
real trap shit.
For sure. Now, some of you gonna be performing this weekend?
Oh yeah, we all is.
Oh yeah,
Everybody
definitely.
in this room is performing and
No, I'm saying is he
headlining.
performing that song. Though.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be playing that shit. So definitely. I got a couple more.
Unless my voice is great.
Watch
If
you.
my
Pat?
voice isn't back to normal, I ain't performing this weekend.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you are.
Yes, you definitely are.
What about you, Pat?
He's lying to y'all.
What about you? With that song, who produced that song for you?
Oh, me.
Oh.
Yeah, I record. I engineer all my shit.
Okay.
So I learned from Tony. Ever since then, I got my own setup, bro. I just been running with it. I'm going crazy. I be running sessions and shit now too.
Yeah. Okay. Good shit.
Hell
Good shit.
yeah.
We gonna play. We got two more songs after this in a little bit.
Hell yeah, we tapped in. I think
Yeah,
everybody in this room is really at the point to where, you with your comedian and the things you're doing with that, you know what I'm saying, route. But us with music, you know, everybody in this room is like really tapped into what they're doing. Like, we really give a fuck about the music, and it makes a difference in all of our tracks. And that's why the shows that we do and the shit that we're about to release and all the shit that you're about to start seeing from us is about to start being very, very, very standoutish, is because a lot of people just sound like Yeet, or you know what I'm saying, they're just trying to do the same, and we're coming at you with a whole new wave of not only incredible music but crazy energy too. Like, you can really find yourself through what we do. So
Ain't nothing wrong with Yeet though.
nothing's wrong with
Shout out to Yeet.
Don't get it twisted. I fuck with Yeet, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I fuck with Yeet. I fuck with Yeet, not
Big
Yeet
Tonk.
son or Yeet brother or Yeet cousin. Like,
Yeet nephew.
Yeet nephew.
Not meat. Not meat.
Not
Yeet.
meat. Not beat. Not
Hey,
seat.
why did Lil House Phone call me
Or
that though?
Ski?
No jumper though.
Yeah, this nigga was on No Jumper. Y'all gotta tap into that episode, bro.
We
Yeah.
do.
It was
Really
only a
fun.
live. It was one of the live streams from the music.
Tell that story, bro. What went down?
So I just sent my song in and shit. And they was fucking with it. But yeah, he
They was
said
fucking with it heavy.
I had a ski mask on and shit, so he called me meat.
He called it big meat. He's like, what's this meat looking at? Nah, it was fucking with it. I saw that shit.
Called you
I
meat
saw the
wide,
clip
nigga. You
and
gonna take that,
everything.
nigga? I don't know if you should take that, bro.
No, I know. Me and Lil House were gonna set up a boxing match or something.
For real, take him down.
Yeah,
you
know
heard
I'm
that?
playing.
Take him
I'll
down.
fuck with Lil House Phone.
He cool. He got this one song where he talk about how he used to steal little kids' PS5 or portable PlayStations,
And I relate to that.
and then sell it for phone time. That's one of the greatest songs about house phone. I fuck with you, bro.
Sell it for phone time. That's hilarious.
Yeah, Lil,
You ran out of anytime minutes.
Yeah, you know the vibe. Gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes I think
No,
we
for
all
sure.
know that.
Yeah, for sure.
We get deep,
No
we
shame.
get crazy.
No shame.
No shame,
No
no shame at
shame.
all.
No,
No shame.
Hey, but yeah, I mean, man, this music shit is so great. Like, and the show on the 25th in a couple days is about to be so incredible. Like, Nate
Lit.
really need to tap in, just because I don't think that there's gonna be another one of these opportunities for a very long time. Because just me personally, I've talked to a lot of promoters. Like I said, I've set up a lot of shows, so it's like just talking to those people and being around, just going to shows as a person that's just watching your homies or whatever. It's like you meet these promoters and all they care about is money, bro.
Yeah.
That's it.
I promise you, everybody that comes out to their show tonight is gonna get pussy after they leave.
That's facts, bro.
That's a promise.
This show
I was
will
already
cure
coming,
cancer.
but I mean, if I get to come too,
Yeah. Oh God.
You know what I'm saying? That's a double win.
no. So I mean, that day I have a show. I have to produce a podcast, and then I'll be coming. So I will be later, nigga.
gonna be there. You
But
gonna
I'm
be
gonna
there,
be
though.
there,
You
nigga.
better, man.
I'm just saying, can I get back on that auto tune one time?
Definitely.
You gotta do a stand-up show. You gotta do a stand-up show with the auto-tune.
You might be able to do a little set, get something going, bro. At least a
What's
little
auto-tune?
10-minute.
My man
you know
hit
what
the
I'm saying?
T-Pain.
Song.
Oh, you remember, huh?
I
You
do remember
Come on,
that
bro.
shit.
I could take you to the law cabin.
somewhere in Aston. Girl, it ain't nothing to the
I
pain.
ain't tripping with your band.
What you asking? 4. Right? No, that shit.
Y'all niggas know that.
That shit was fun. That shit was dope, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Cash Bash, that shit was so fun, bro. Like I was just really just chilling. Like, you know, I mean, and I kind of do that anyway. Like I'm me everywhere I go. You know, so this ain't fabricated. So you gonna see I'm me being fun. Like, you know.
Right. But you was able. That's where I was going when I was like fucking too fried earlier, bro. Damn. Is the fact that show was a stamp. It was very historical, and I don't mean that in any type of egotistical way. And the reason it's historical is because so many different types of art was combined there in a way that has never been done before by anybody, or at least showcased on like any type of level. And that's something that was done in Cleveland by a bunch of local people. It wasn't done. Nobody big was there. Yeah. Like no headline artists, no crazy. We didn't have to pull no crazy name to get a bunch of people.
We are headline.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't have to pull a bunch of. It was just if you move the right way in life, you know, and you really, especially in music, in this business, in this industry, if you really about the music, then things will work out for you if you just stick to that route.
Stick to whatever your art is.
That. People respect, like the same way you talk about Cash Bash. It's the same way everybody that was involved talks about it. And that's like people have respect for something that somebody took time out of their like whole life and everything just to give a fuck about them. And that was a feat, you know what I'm saying? It's not easy and artists are very egotistical and like not even in a bad way, but we all have to be, you know, so we all have to be the best if you really believe that. Yeah. So dealing with like there's 20 people that was booked. Like imagine dealing with 20 different personalities and they all want the best, they all want the most time, they all want this. It's like, man, just the fact that shit was a success in the first place was a success. You know what I'm saying? Like in my mind, I was tweaking out.
And nothing happened, like nothing bad happened that day. Like
it was smooth.
It was great.
It was nice. And that's the goal, man, is to do that. Like that's how shows should be run by everybody. It should be good energy. It should be everybody should be making something and able to take something from it, and it should be worth the consumer's money. So if you're paying $10, you should really be getting at least $100 worth of, you know what I'm saying, performance or whatever.
For $10, you get the $99.99 value.
$99.99 if you want it, come get it.
Only for $10. No, and that I will say it was definitely that. Like if you paid $10 for that show, like you definitely got way more than $10 worth of show. I've definitely seen some shows that didn't offer that much, and literally the whole card like did their thing. Like it was not one point in the show where I was like yawn. Like no,
every artist did their shit. Every artist showed out. And
they really did.
Part is like it's like when you can get other people to give a fuck about themselves, because it's hard in this day and age. It's like you're kind of convinced from a very young age to not know your importance or your worth. You know what I'm saying? So when you're able to do something that allows a large amount of people to understand, like, wait, I'm actually dope as fuck, so I actually have to treat myself like that. Right. That's the goal. Because like, what are we?
That's true self-love right there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing this for? Like, what's the point, bro? Because everybody
the expression, I guess, you know, getting it off your chest essentially.
That's true. The vent. Yeah, it's a big vent. I don't know about y'all. I don't know how y'all feel about this, but music is definitely a vent for me.
Oh, it's big vent.
Big therapy.
Big therapy, bro.
Therapeutic.
Yeah.
That shit deep. It get deep because I feel like we all, like everybody, that's another thing that we were touching on earlier. Like everybody in here makes music off their soul. Like we're not just saying shit. We're not just saying, like, if you really listen, you can hear like what our soul sounds like, where we coming from, where we at in life, what's going on in our circumstances and our day-to-day shit. Like you'll really hear that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's
for all of us.
Anything I ever said on a track, bro, it's either some shit that I've been through or some shit I'm feeling right in the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's always about me.
Comedy is kind of somewhat like that for me. Mm-hmm. Like I don't fabricate jokes. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure I could if I needed to. But I feel like it's funnier when it's natural, when you mean that shit. You know what I mean? Anything within that, I feel like that goes the same way with music. Yeah. The reason why I like You so much, for that song to give me so much passion and shit. I bring up Ye in this case. 808s and Heartbreaks. I felt everything that nigga was going through now. I hadn't been through nothing he was talking about, but I actually
felt that.
I felt it. Like
you was there with him. Oh God.
I'll bring up Jay-Z back up. I've always been a Jay-Z fan, but it wasn't until 444 where I really felt his passion through his music.
Yeah. Because he really showed it. He peeled back a couple layers and showed his heart and shit.
Yeah.
You're like, damn, okay, nigga, I feel that.
Yeah, so it's like it's certain things that definitely motivates you to, you know, just be authentic. And it's just like, you know what, I like being me better than being something else.
No, it's crazy. It gets very deep because music in general, like the quickest way to your brain and to program your brain is through your eyes and through your ears. So that means everything you see, everything you hear really programs your reality. So what you listen to is gonna obviously affect what you create, but what you listen to and what you create affects everything around you. So it's like what Caesar was just saying. He says, I'll make songs about this, that. I've made songs where it's really like I'll make songs about shit that's happened before or I'm going through, but then there's times where I make songs and I'll say some shit, right? And through the power of the laws of attraction, whatever you want to call it, manifestation, that shit will happen. Like, especially
my nigga said that shit like SpongeBob. He was like, manifestation.
That's like the key, bro, because
that shit's real.
You gotta watch what you say, man. Especially on this music shit, bro. If you spitting some dark shit and negative shit, you gonna feel sad as fuck all the time. You gonna feel depressed.
Because imagine that, like, especially as a larger
uplifting,
for sure.
No, for real, because like imagine that, like especially as a larger artist, like, and that's the power of manifestation. It's not just you. When other people are listening to what you're creating, listening to your reality, and then manifesting on that, like when people listen to your music and they think about you and they think about what you're saying and they put that shit out and they sing it, they're manifesting on everything you're saying. Thanks. And that's why these people that like the bigger you get, the more you say affects your reality, because more people are now in tune with your reality, your energy, your like the vibration you're really vibrate, or you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
the magnitude of the.
I look at it like an energy transfer. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like you take the energy to record the song, right? And then you put out the song. And then it's like 10 people, 100 people, 1,000 people, 1,000,000 people play that song. They put in that energy that you transferred into that mic out into the universe. Yep. So it's like you get 1 million views of you saying, I hate my fucking life. My life's terrible. What you think gonna happen?
And then you gotta sing that at the shows. If you're an artist that tours, every one of your shows is gonna be sad and depressing. You gotta, and especially when you make those sad songs, you're coming from a very hurt place in your soul. So now
it's a phase in your life.
That's not nothing wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with making deep music.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, no, that's not the issue.
Man, you shouldn't
So
stay
you
there.
just gotta find the yin to the yang. That's all.
That's what
don't stay in the pit.
You gotta have some type of balance. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be that type of artist.
That's why I said that in the song. You know, there ain't no end to the dark. It's time to enter the light.
No, but I've definitely been in some dark places or something, and then made a song, and you feel me, got it off my chest.
Oh, me too.
And then never wanted to hear that song again.
No,
because it's already gone.
I thought I was the only one who felt like that, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
No,
I got a couple.
I definitely, I could see that because I got some jokes that I probably never say again. Like, like, and then not because they didn't get laughs. They got laughs. It went great, but
it was just personal.
Yeah, that's for sure.
You were like, damn, nigga, I hurt myself, nigga. I got shit. So I made my own tears.
That's all
that hit home for sure, nigga. That hit home.
It's all a part of the learning process for any young artists out there.
Yeah, no, we all
Find that sound, you know what I'm saying?
I think it's good to. I think it's good to have those moments though. Like you,
that's human.
Yeah, you gotta if you especially performing to people, they get to see you.
The real
raw you,
and they might relate too. And
then now that they further seeing where you coming from, you like, damn, okay, now I see where he went when he made that song, or they can see where I went when I made that joke. They can see why I feel that way. So I had one of my homies. He came up to me. He was taking me out, bro. He was like, bro, like, who gonna carry you, nigga, when you die, nigga? Like, he was coming from a joking place, and. I mean, to me, I'm already kind of writing that joke too. I've been writing that joke for a minute, but once he said it though, he was like, "That's kind of mean, bro. I'm sorry. I'm only lashing out because I just lost my cousin."
Oh God, it came from a place. His
Yeah,
own
like
place.
he brought it back. But I'm cool. I'm good with jokes. Like I don't care.
You're
Like
a comedian, you gotta be.
Yeah, for sure. There's some people that ain't. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's gotta be. There's gotta be some people like that can really rip down on people. Then you say one thing about them, and they're just like,
how dare you?
Like, come on.
They try the hardest to break you down, and then when you show them like that ain't hurt me, like it's just like now I'm asking nigga, what did you go through, nigga? Well, that didn't hurt, nigga, because that hurted me, nigga.
Oh, God, you asking like everything all right at home?
Oh God.
For real.
Oh God. But see, I feel like when you come from a wholesome place like that anyway, you can kind of feel that energy off of even sometimes people you don't even know.
Yeah,
you can be like, yo, you ain't good, bro. Like,
tell.
Nah,
It's
right.
Yeah, like
I'm one of those, bro. I'm a what's the word? I'm an empath.
Empath,
really
yeah.
bad, bro. If you in a bad mood, like I either gotta get the fuck away from you or help you figure that out.
Right. Especially if you're gonna be in my space, man.
Right,
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Especially with my man, like, hey, bro, what we gotta do? Do we gotta, go put some hands on somebody? Like, what gotta happen for you to be all right?
Put your baby mama up right now.
Hey, man,
hold on, what the nigga with this voice? Huh? Hey, you mean it? You need to be a voice actor in this moment, right? Just record your voice saying every word you can. People say read this, just read it.
Hit the playback.
Do the Stephen Hawking on them niggas, like.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
That shit funny as fuck. Oh my God.
So besides the show, what's next for y'all, man?
We got shows planned ahead of this one. We got 2 more shows that are definitely sedated. The dates are coming soon as possible, but it's gonna be within the next 2 months. Within the next month, yeah, back to back month. You know what I'm saying? A show this month, a show next month.
Yeah, this is
show
the beginning.
after. We got another interview, a podcast that we doing, and anything. Honestly, we're just moving up and forward and building the business and the brand and the model and everything. And right now, this show is really, it's not the start for everybody, but what it is the start of is just this collective of incredibly talented human beings that are going to be very, very successful in life. And
we're definitely in the origin period right now. Yeah. Like this is the origin story of
the very
superheroes and villains. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's where we at right now.
All right.
Yeah,
So
a lot of shit planned.
I must ask, because I feel like this is a great segue into this, because I feel like there was maybe a Legion of Doom already formed before.
I don't think there was.
We ain't the good guys, bro.
Yeah, I'm the bad guy for sure.
Okay. I'm not the good guy.
You hear my voice? Do I sound good?
No, this is the Legion of Doom. That's what I said. Like,
I won't say that. I've already got. I'm more. If we're gonna get into that type of subject, bro, I'll be more like an anti-hero.
My nigga said he's Punisher. Okay.
Anti-hero. Anti-hero.
We were discussing this the other night, man.
Yeah.
For real. I feel like I'm like the Silver Surfer, bro. I'm like
Silver Surfer. Okay.
he said he was like Static Shock. I remember you said that.
And then I replaced it.
Kind of like
my thing is like I really be feeling like Link from Legend of Zelda sometimes. I know that shit old, but I really be.
I got the Master Sword.
Oh God,
you think it's Smash Bros?
I'll explain it right now. No, well. I think we all saved, 1 or 2. But look, the main thing with me is like to get the Force sword. You feel me? You gotta get 4 elements. You know what I'm saying? Fire, wind, water, earth. Okay. Right. And for me, it resonates because in my life, like every time I moved up a level, and like I could tell when I move up a level, I could tell by the way people treat me when I walk in the room, just off the looks, off of twitches on the face. Like I'm really in tune with how people like physical shit. So it's like getting those elements. I've gotten like 2 elements throughout my life. That's really booted up my sword, which is really like my tongue. You feel me? Like my sword is my mouth, my brain. You know what I'm saying? I've gotten 2 elements so far that really allowed me to.
I just want to know how many bitches you picked up with that line.
I haven't even used it yet. That's what's crazy.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Hey, wait till I go to Comic-Con 2023, bitch.
Y'all watch and take notes.
Oh God.
No, that's how I resonate with that. And then it's like that nigga is always on a quest. Like I'm not gonna lie, it is female related because that nigga always on a quest for a certain female.
Yeah.
One female. This dumbass bitch keep leaving this
She
nigga.
not loyal. Bro.
Why is he walking in the
not
caves?
loyal.
Why is he walking in
How
the
you
caves
keep
and
getting
dungeons?
snatched up?
How you keep
Yeah.
getting? She said, "Oh, it's a
You
dungeon."
always in the wrong place at the
Bruh.
wrong time.
Kind of suspicious. I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
what
It
I'm
is.
saying. I
Yeah.
resonate with that. I
Nah.
resonate with that heavy, bro. The
She messing with
quest.
the ops.
Yeah.
It's a quest, bro.
I think I heard a theory that. Oh no, that was the.
From Mario.
Yeah, it was
About
Mario
Peach.
Peach.
You know
yeah,
Peach is
yeah.
fucking Bowser. We all know that. We all know that.
We all
That's
know.
been the thing. She not just at the castle 24/7, bro. They locked in the bedroom. And 64. And 64. He locked her in the bedroom.
He did.
Bowser got to go to bed at some point. If she locked in the bedroom,
That's why Mario
said
was
with
so mad in that
turtle
video. Hey, remember Mad Mario? Mad Mario. That shit was funny as fuck back in the day. That's exactly how he be too, bro. I think that the Mario universe is like an analogy for the Bible.
that's
in
what
a
they're
way.
saying. That's what they say.
I feel like it's an analogy for the Bible. I can't really like break it down
said
to
what is it?
exactly how it is.
Mario.
Yeah, it's like the same sort of analogy. If you
Bruh.
really look at it.
It's a
'Cause
certain
my son be playing that
transcription of
game,
the
bro.
Bible.
I swear to
Bruh.
God, he be doing shit
About
like
shrooms
eating
and
mushrooms
growing.
and shit too. Yeah,
Yup.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
did hear
That
that.
movie's about to come out.
fucking.
In the Bible. Oh,
He's
yeah.
on a psychedelic experience.
You
That's
gonna
just a
see- I
plumber
ain't
on a
gonna fake, I'm about to
psychedelic
go see that.
experience, bro. I swear
I'm
to
not
God.
giving you no
Yeah.
free promotion.
Yeah.
He was out there
Tell
getting
him,
Plumber
bro,
had a
mushrooms.
psychedelic
Oh,
experience.
God, they need to cut it.
He went
You
down
know,
That game don't even make no
check.
fucking sense. You gotta really think about it. They must have been on a like they really
Bro,
must have been tripping when they
cartoons,
made that
games, they
shit.
all be tripping.
They must have been
You
tripping
ever-
when
you
they
ever
made
heard about
Mario, like
Writer
the good
Room?
ones though.
What game?
You ever heard about the writers' rooms? It's not the games.
Yeah.
The writers' rooms for cartoons, like cartoon.
Oh
Network
yeah, they be
cartoons.
definitely on drugs.
They're on drugs. They
Oh,
they
yeah.
literally
They
dude,
got,
they
you
have-
gotta be
They have
You gotta be.
stories.
You
There's a
gotta
story,
be. Just think
bro.
about it for a minute. Like
robot
remember-
chicken, bro.
Oh my god, Robot Chicken is that shit. That show is funny as fuck, dude.
Nigga did Mickey Mouse. I've been doing this shit for years. Hey,
If my voice
that's
was not fucked up, I could do that shit. I swear to
Oh
God.
God.
I'm coming back on the
Hey, go ahead
podcast.
and try it.
I'm coming
Go
back
ahead
on the
and try
podcast,
one
bro. I'm
time.
gonna do it
See,
for
you probably sound like the evil one.
Now there's this really famous story of one of the Adventure Time episodes. I forget which one, where they said like we literally just went in the writers' room and we had this game where we took as much acid as we could, and whoever lost their mind first had to write the fucking episode.
How did they determine who lost their mind first? Like
How did they
what?
know?
Who struck?
They're all
that
fucked
shit
up.
and
They
started running
said
around the fucking
some
studio
dude
first?
lost his mind first. He had to write it, and that's why that episode is so like.
Oh, they had to
Crazy.
give him an ice bath.
Just
I'm
like-
not gonna lie, they look
Finn
sound
walk
lazy.
into a mountain.
They're
that
like,
turned
y'all
into
gonna
a-
do my job today.
Oh God!
Yeah,
They just pick up a crackhead from the the side of the street. Hey, bro, I just write out a story,
Bro,
bro. What's in your
We
mind?
don't want to do this, bro.
That's
You
like
lost
some
your
MK
mind.
Ultra
have
shit, bro.
y'all ever
That's scary.
have y'all ever got like super zooted?
I've never smoked crack.
No. Off of whatever your your vices is. It
Oh,
don't matter.
yeah.
Whatever your vices
I've
is. You
been
ever got
super
so lit, recorded a track, maybe like the next day when you finally came down and
yeah,
really listened to it.
Hey,
Man, we do
I
that.
literally got a
few months
song
later
called
down
"When the
line.
Drugs Stay Cold," y'all.
Oh God!
You got a song called that?
Because I was on the drugs when I made that song in the spring. It's one of my favorite songs. I ain't gonna lie.
You was off the
It
Sprite.
usually be the opposite effect because like you'll make this shit and while you're making it, you're just like, I'm so fried right now. This is shit. And then you'll come back the next morning and be like, damn, this
Yeah.
is. Hey,
I
this
knew
is
it. I ain't gonna lie. I knew I was on
It's
something. I
my
ain't gonna
jam.
cap.
Hey, that song the other night though.
Oh
man.
God! Oh God!
My
This
fault.
is crazy.
Sidetrack. The other night though, man, you was going in. That shit still in my head.
Oh, niggas was lit too. Niggas was just going off for real. That shit was crazy.
Yes, sir.
I was actually what's
The
funny is that I was
recorded
off.
energy been insane
Man, I was
lately,
off the
bro.
drink, man.
For
Just
real.
observing him
Yeah,
make
man.
that song, and I was thinking about some whole other shit in the cut. I was just shutting up for like an hour straight listening to this shit. I got emotional at one point. It wasn't even an emotional song. It was just like he just said, "Make some Margiela, make some Margiela, make some Margiela," and all I got in my head is like, "Damn, bro, like we really." You know what I'm saying? Like, about to be chasing this shit. Like, this just a cultivation of a lot of different feelings. You feel me? But the words are so simple, though. They don't know what it means.
No lie.
Oh God!
And that moments like that, for me anyway, let me know that, you know, I'm going in the right direction. Like if I have an emotional moment,
Mm-hmm.
like I actually like I won't think about it right then, but like later down the line, I was just like, damn,
Like,
that was
that's
an
why I was
emotional
feeling that
moment.
way, like,
yeah, and it pushed me
Yeah, because it
to
wasn't
go
come from
further or to go this way.
it wasn't coming from a place of sadness. It was more of a place of hope. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, no,
feeling
I
an
really, bro.
overwhelming amount of hope
Nigga,
type
we were
shit,
just
like,
sitting in the room, bro. I was like,
celebration.
I heard the beat and I was like, bro, all we gotta say here is 2 words, bro. And then I just
he's
like
a musical genius. Man.
I was like, Mission Margella, bro. It sounds crazy how we describing it. It's just like they just talking about a song that consists of 2 words, but really when you hear it, like it's 2 words, but it makes you feel. And it has nothing to do with the words. Theory. It's nothing. Oh God, it's crazy. It's like nothing to do with the words. The words don't mean shit. Like it's literally words that don't even exist. Like except for one side of the
you don't need to come up with the craziest word schemes and shit. Like when I first started making music, I would write poetry, and so I would emphasize the writing of the music so much so where I would overthink it and shit. But it's it's more so about the melody.
My boy, the Mexican Eminem.
No, it's facts, bro. This nigga, y'all don't know. Tony really
fake. He got the crazy.
That's
pen.
still funny as hell.
He got the crazy pen. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Lyrical, spiritual, lyrical.
That's funny. Are you an Eminem fan? I mean, obviously you're a fan.
Oh yeah. Eminem, his earlier works. I mean, how could you not be, bro? Like,
yeah, that's
coming from Cleveland. It's so close to Detroit.
Facts.
You know,
you like MGK or Eminem?
MGK's old shit was crazy too,
But
bro.
who's like better right now?
Right now?
Yeah.
I don't really listen to either of their music right now, bro. Like, shit.
It's really down.
I mean, I fuck with MGK. Don't know MGK though, kind of. Yeah, MGK.
I don't
for
listen to
sure.
either of them either.
Because he from. Okay, so. Well, yeah, no, because of the music. Yeah, the music is good, really bro. I like
MGK.
Yeah, I would rather listen to that shit on the radio than, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of shit. For
I know
real.
we in Cleveland, bro, but
you don't got
the
a
radio
lot,
hits. They be going, bro. Like I fuck with it. You feel me? I fuck with what he's doing with the sound that he's going with. You know, like.
But you can't even put them like. All right, it's like. At this point, it's like you can't compare them on a rap side. MGK don't make rap music.
We're just talking about that.
Yeah, but we're talking about their earlier work though.
The earliest,
and it's M all day. MGK's discography can't even match up to M.
Yeah, we talking about that.
Bro,
discography.
I ain't gonna lie. The one song he said where he put the
right now
dude's face in Florida in the ground or some shit. It's hard.
Wait, who you talking about?
MGK. He said I was in Florida.
I fuck with MGK. Don't get me wrong. He hard, bro.
Yeah, all right,
man. You can't compare they rap discographies, bro.
Nah, you can't.
You can't. Yeah, you can't. Yeah. But he said right now, so that's what I was going based off of. Like their music right now. Which one would I much rather listen to? I mean, if M was a drop,
I feel like you could compare MGK and G-Eazy more than you could compare.
No, because MGK is way better than G-Eazy. G-Eazy's ass, bro.
I heard a couple good.
I'll say that on the record.
I don't fuck with Jeezy, but I've heard a couple
good songs.
I don't fuck with MGK. I've heard one good MGK song, and it's the only reason I will ever like. I try to speak up on MGK is because he's from Cleveland.
Hey, one of my boys said
him and it's like after M thought he needed to fucking
send him to the stream, send him the link so we can see the comment.
That's what I'm saying, pretty much though. Like later on in life,
your live off
like
and send him to the link.
Will resonate with me, you know, because he's like an older dude. Hey, so maybe when I'm his age, it'd make more sense.
Somebody else said, "No, G-Eazy ass." This Congo, shout out to Congo. Man. He said, "No, G-Eazy ass, bro. We not comparing MGK to G-Eazy."
Thank you, thank you, bro.
But he ain't. He got a
what up, Congo?
Songs,
no, he don't.
Okay. I have honestly never like I've heard a G-Eazy song, but I've never listened to a G-Eazy track.
What about Logic?
I fuck with Logic.
I don't fuck with Logic.
Logic hard.
Logic is hard.
Logic.
I never heard a Logic song that I liked.
Old Logic is very hard.
I was listening to Logic more than MGK.
I don't even like or listen.
Most deaf.
Shout out to Yeet, man.
But I can't even name 3 MGK songs, bro.
Yeah, I like Yeet.
Wild Boy.
I fuck with Yeet. Yeah, I fuck with Yeet.
Shout out Yeet. Big Tone
from the land.
Big Tone
till I die. I mean,
shout out Pac and shout out Cassius and shout out Town too, man.
Shout out the whole squad.
Those are my 3 favorite artists right now.
So Congo said Logic and Eminem flows you can compare.
Yeah, no, they're very similar. Logic.
They got that song. What's the one song they got together? I forgot the name of the song, but that song is fire.
The one with Jordan Lucas.
No. Wait,
was he on that song too?
What are we talking about?
Logic and Eminem, right?
Yeah, Logic and Eminem, and I think Jordan Lucas and M got a song.
Oh yeah, Homicide.
Is it Homicide? That
Yeah.
sounds right. Where I think he said, yeah, that's it. He
Jordan
said,
Lucas
Trump's
is
a
hard.
bitch. That track.
Yeah. I know which one you're talking about now. Jordan Lucas though is that guy, bro. I fuck with his music.
Yeah, Jordan Lucas is dope.
Yeah,
I fuck with Jordan Lucas.
I fuck with him way more.
Oh,
than I fuck with
Jordan
Logic.
Lucas? Oh, for sure.
Any rapper that was like
I
on
was
the
into him
mainstream
before he was famous for real. I ain't gonna lie. Back in like 2015, 2014, I got hit to Ross Cappuccini or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, that's a
Who
lot of
else is from that era?
Yeah, any rapper from that era that like left their record deal and remained underground, like today, is still hard. But if they still
Lil
like
Durk.
got a record deal and
I was about to
still
ask
doing
that.
shit.
What's y'all stance on the drill era?
That's my favorite type of music.
He said he was a trap nigga, so I know. He ain't say nigga, but
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I
That's
was
my favorite
definitely in there deep, bro.
Yeah.
Like when I first,
I was listening to Little Reese and
I'm trying to think of the
Fredo
first
Santana
song.
and R.P. Fredo, man.
For real.
Rest in
that's a
peace.
real one.
rest in peace.
I got jealous on me. That's my shit.
I think the first song I heard from a Chicago nigga was So Loud by L.A. Capone.
That's what's up.
L.A. Capone.
Bro,
Rest in
my
peace,
first
L.A.
shit was
Capone.
Chief Keef.
Chief
But
Keef,
I'm
bro.
dead ass. Like that
Man,
was the first song.
Chief
I
Keef
heard
was
from
a
Chicago.
real
Kanye.
And
I
after
mean,
that, I'm
Yeah, I was just
that
saying
shit
Chief.
was all around, bro.
Back
This was-
in the
and then
day,
I found Chief and all that shit. I was like, oh yeah, bro.
Shout out Randy Miller.
I wanna be a
Bronx, too,
Chicago
man.
I actually like the Chief Keef song with Mac Miller. That song.
Yeah,
was
that
fire.
song
Yeah,
hard as
bro.
Cut the
fuck.
check.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
my
my
shit.
shit.
Bro, Chief Keef had niggas of
Look at
all
my
races
sneakers dirty.
wanting to be
Yeah,
a
nigga,
Chicago
top
nigga, bro. Literally, like
Me.
I was about to say, he had everybody and their mama trying to be a Chicago nigga. Everybody had dreads and
that shit was
Hey.
inescapable, bro. We still feeling the repercussions of that era
Still,
to this day.
still.
bro.
Kickback of the drill era.
I think we more in the junkie era now. If we being
Yeah.
We
realistic,
moving out of the
era.
junkie era.
The junkie
We're
era.
moving.
Please enlighten me.
2016, 2015 to 2019.
2017 to about last year, it was junkie era.
No.
Okay, what's that? The
20
Lil
No,
Pump?
2016 or
And,
2018 was junkie. Then the streets came back when Dirk and Baby and Pop Smoke were popping, and like 2019 to like
Yeah, do it,
2021.
do you want to ride?
It was a
Yeah.
little different. It was kind of more like literally how street you are. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah,
music
how
didn't matter
hard
for a
you
minute.
is. And
And
now it's like,
now it's back to like
It's
junkie
Cardi.
shit.
It's back
Well,
to the
autumns
Cardi
and
shit.
summers and
yeah, bro.
all that.
Those conflict, yep.
For real, man. The
Bro,
younger-
it's
the younger
junkie
generation's on the
music
way.
and rage music, bro.
Yeah,
and
rage too.
and hyper pop.
and plug and B.
Hyper pop.
Like that girl, Pink Panthers.
Yeah.
Like music like
Yeah.
that, bro, is popping right now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Hyper pop. Or what's it called, bro?
Plug
You
and
know who
B.
Skywater is? And
Of course.
like what type of music is it? What genre is that? They have their own name for it.
Like
You know what I'm talking about?
hyperwave.
That sound like some shit off of Marvel vs. Capcom.
Oh God!
swear, bro.
Hit that hyperwave, Goku! Hit that hyperwave.
So what's your favorite venue to do in Cleveland?
Oh man,
My favorite one that I did probably was the Odeon.
Audience fire.
Yeah.
I ain't did enough venues, I ain't gonna lie, in Cleveland, so I can't even say for real, but I will by the end of the summer. I know.
oh God!
We're gonna be in the mess.
Hey, big shout out to Grog Shop.
Shout out to the crowd.
Yeah, they're giving us opportunities right now. You feel me?
What was the venue?
They ain't never shied away or anything like that.
That was my go-to barbecue. That shit was nice.
The courtyard.
That was a restaurant, bro.
Yeah,
That is
made it work.
insane.
I mean, we actually used to playing shows out of Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So what's your
Last
favorite
year,
venue?
shout
then?
Shout out Venue 18 in
Also,
Fostoria,
Voice
Ohio.
X.
That's a lit venue.
What's it
You know what
called?
I'm
Shout out Outpost.
saying? Venue 18.
Well,
The New
down
Year's
forever.
show.
We
Remember the
been
New
at that
Year's
one?
show?
Oh, yeah, that was
Yeah,
a nice
we
one,
big
bro.
known. We big known at the Outpost,
Bro,
bro.
we banned
The
from that
Outpost,
bitch.
is
I
that?
got big.
Oh, yeah, the
Oh,
Outpost,
is that the
we
one we
was at.
got kicked out of?
Yeah.
And then we went to Cane's at 3 a.m.
Yeah,
Hey,
That
Cane's?
shit-
No.
that shit
Cane's is
had
open
niggas
in Akron
hot.
at 3 a.m.
Nah,
Man, what?
24 hours, yeah.
Ohio, bro.
24 almost.
The latest Cane's in
That shit
existence.
had me hot as fuck, bro. I'm gonna tell you.
That's- I got the video. I got
That's
the
the
video
night that
of
I
them
met
pulling you
y'all.
down.
Oh God,
Meth
I
Lord.
got-
Meth land.
Look, so the reason why that show's so crazy, it was for those who don't know who Young Simi is, bro. He like a
Hey, shout out Young Simi.
basically
shout out Young Simi for
local
real, man.
Cleveland rapper that made it. That's
Funka nigga who don't like.
songs with a lot of C-list people, bro. Which is and a lot of like
Shout out Raiders
doper-
Clan. Shout out Raiders
yeah,
Clan.
He was in Raiders Clan. He was really like not even C-list, but like he was really
Raider
tapped in.
Clan, bro. You can't say Raiders
Back it-
Clan.
Nah,
Bro, it's my voice.
No, I'm known, but like he was tapped in. So he was the headliner, and it was at the Outpost. And I did the Outpost one time before, and I was pissed at myself because at the Outpost they have this bar that hangs at the top of their
It's a rafter.
It's a rafter on their ceiling, right? And anybody knows that's another thing why people have to come to this show is because we really perform. But for anybody that's been to any one of my shows or anything, like I come with energy. Like I'm trying to climb, I'm trying to tear shit down.
Yeah, he's real acrobatic, bro.
No, that's a fact.
Trying to do something. I'm trying to fuck shit up. So it's like,
Make sure your bolts is tightened before Cash get on your
oh
stage.
God. So it's
I'm
like,
saying, man, he not lying. He was
I can
hanging from
relate.
rafters, bro. Like he got away with it at first too. That's
that's
crazy.
what this is so the reason why I got away with it was because hey, I'm not y'all could see me on here. I'm not big body or nothing like that.
Dog,
Like,
it was cool till dude try to copy your swag.
Yeah, he
I
tried to
know
copy your
he tried to
shit.
do the same shit, and then we was both up there pulling that shit down. And then, so long story short, Raptor on top of the shit. Didn't do it my first show, but I promised myself if I ever did another show at the Outpost, I would hang upside down from that Raptor and do my shit. And so I did.
That nigga did
that
the
shit.
50 Cent.
Man, hung upside. Did the 50 Cent before the 50 Cent. That's crazy,
Yo,
bro. I didn't even
you really
think
did
I
that,
really
though.
did
It was
that
right
shit,
before
bro.
he did that
It
shit,
was right
bro.
before. Oh,
Man.
that's crazy. I never made that comparison, but yo, did the 50
Yeah, it wasn't
Cent.
really his fault though, for real.
I get down and shit. The shit's cool. So the next person,
Oh, you got it on camera?
we got it on the video. Yeah, he pulling
Oh, you
me
still
up.
got that video?
Hold on, can I show this on here?
It might not.
Oh yeah, so what you see in this video right now is the security. I was up hanging from the rafter with this other dude, and my foot is stuck. And this dumbass security in the middle of the dude's show is trying, like he stops the show and he's trying to pull me down, but my foot is stuck. So what you don't see on the video is I turn to this nigga and I say, "You're fucking stupid," and that just sets him off. Like he's like, "What?" Yeah, because you know this dude's meat up, like super built, like fucking ex-military, probably off of a whole bag of creatine, like ready. This nigga is ready. He ready for anything.
Congo said
going
he is a
down.
gymnast rapper.
Little does he know I was about to smack in the back of his head
Oh
too.
God, bro, he kept.
Bro, what's crazy is
back
me and this nigga Pack was with Simi the whole time.
Oh God.
I'm over here telling
Nigga
Simi
go get the Olympics
Simi
for
looking at
rapping.
me like, bro, what the fuck is he doing? I'm like,
Young Simi was pissed.
he
I ain't
was
gonna
salty,
hold you.
man.
Bro,
But shout out Big Bro though, man. He
Hey, it
fucks
is
with
what
all
it
of
is.
us.
We like to have fun, man.
No, no, that's dope. That's no.
man.
When niggas make a joke like that, nigga, so we fuck with it, nigga.
Oh God.
Like this nigga made up a whole nother term of what the fuck you are, nigga, a gymnast rapper, nigga.
Come on, bro. That's what we doing here. Niggas is doing that. And so basically he tried to pull me down. My foot was stuck.
He said that was your
Eventually,
dismount, nigga. You fucked up your
he fucked up my whole shit, bro. I finally get down and I'm just talking mad shit. And like while he's pulling me down, the whole crowd
many
at
points
this
he get,
point is
Kago?
pissed. Like they pissed because he stopped the show.
Yeah.
So not only am I pissed because he's trying to break my foot, so now the niggas on stage is pissed, the crowd is pissed. So I'm just dogging this nigga like, you a bitch. Nigga just
On
said,
the mic.
Niggas just getting
I
hyped.
got the mic. I was like, yeah. And the whole crowd's like, yeah. So he was like, oh, you gotta go. It's shut down. Shut the whole show down.
The show's over.
The show's over.
Show's
bro.
over.
Shut
That
the
nigga
whole-
said, I'm shutting the studio down.
Kicked, man, dragged me out. Tried to drag me out, but I was like, nigga, hit the shoulder real quick. I walked by myself, nigga.
This nigga agile. This nigga say, don't touch me, nigga.
But yeah, that was a great show. Didn't you perform? And you-
Yeah, I turned it up too. I ain't gonna lie.
That nigga Congo said you got a
Yeah.
He was going
9.6.
crazy at that
47
Yeah.
a 9.647. He said you got
Come
a
on.
3-point deduction for you.
show. Come on now.
Oh,
Yo,
man.
this
That's
man.
okay. I'm still in the
He
second
said,
round, bro. We gonna
Classic shuts it down. Classic moment. That's fire.
get it. That's
That's fire.
That's a classic moment. That's the origin story. Because that's also the night that I met Pac and Tone.
oh yeah, that's really
Yeah.
where y'all met.
Yeah.
That's really the whole
So
story.
that's literally the origin moment.
That was meant. That's the classic moment. Well, thinking of classic moments, we're gonna play a couple of y'all classics. We got 2 more to play.
Yes,
So we're
sir.
gonna go ahead and take a quick break. Y'all can listen to I'm gonna play C's first.
Go ahead.
What song did you want?
I said you 3, you get to pick.
I get to pick.
Yeah.
Well, I like the spazzing out one.
We
That's
gonna
just like the
spaz out
name.
then. Yes, sir.
We'll be right back, y'all. I gotta play a song by Cassius, You and I.
That shit, I can't wait to release that shit. I'm telling y'all right now, that song right there is, I don't know, it really do something.
That was good shit. I like both of those. I liked everything that we played today. I'm lucky enough to have the email, so I can listen to y'all shit whenever I want to. You don't have to worry about. Obviously, I won't play it on the show unless y'all want me to.
Oh, nigga, play my shit. Go ahead.
Hey,
it's about to release.
Play plug. Hey, tell him to play plug.
Plug.
Yeah.
All right, I played that on the show.
It was plug.
Plays.
Oh, I didn't even send him that one.
Send him plays, bro.
Fuck, bro. I don't have the show mix.
Just send him the song.
Let me see, but let me check my other phone.
See, I got
We
different.
freestyle this bitch. We can do whatever.
See, if I got a beat, I definitely.
Man, pull up a beat, man. Where the beat at, man?
I do have a beat by one of my other homies.
Let's see what it's working with. Let's see. Hey, it's the 5 Fingers of Death. Let's get it. Bitch! My dick hurt. Bitch! From you. Oh. Ooh.
Oh.
Hey, I fuck with it. Hold on. We gonna let it ride out.
High quality sounds.
Shout out to Outlaw Jones.
TimbukTuesday shit. We gonna chop that out real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
A lot of work that went to go into this shit. So
no voice, still rapping.
Somebody else music playing.
Yeah. I'm gonna start like this. Dreams that I made in the past got me feeling good. What you wanna do? Made it out. Now I'm feeling. What you wanna say about a nigga like this? Got a bitch to the side of my whip like this. Like damn, every day I do this like this. What you wanna say? I've been with my sidekick like damn. Hey, not a whole crew lit. We all guys. Niggas said we really with the spit like damn. Make a chicken, then I got a split like damn. What you wanna motherfucking get like damn? I was all up in my mind and I had to go and then finally make it out. I was all up in my swamp and the piece and you know she was screaming and let it out. I got too many reasons all up in my feelings. You know that you wanted no greetings. I told that little bitch that you know that you feeling for seeming. I had to just let it go, know that I mean it. Damn. I know that I mean it. Yeah. Just be what you see. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. The shit is systemic. I still your bitch when I mean it.
I mean it.
My money, I swear, it's the greenest.
Yeah.
Hey, I hop on that beat and don't give me no reason.
No reason.
I'm still gonna go and kill it. I ain't even got my voice. Man, I gotta go and ball right now because I ain't even got a choice. That's all bitch be moist. Hey, just up like a towel.
You did.
Hey, fuck up in her bow.
Yeah.
Hey, Fuck up, bitch. I better mouth.
Okay, you niggas they really want cloud. I'm up in the clouds. I'm not coming down. I'm loving the bottle, but never gonna drown. I swear to God, I could be loving these towns. She wanna come get it. She know it's around. The good energy that we got in our soul. I go in and get it, then plant the seed grow. I'm letting it go. I'm letting them know, like, cool. If you be shooting that shit, like, cool, but really we making that money. You talking, you faking, you think that is funny. Gin and this money, play games on these mummies, like, damn. Hey, want something from me? Don't ask me. Don't hit on my phone. You was faking it fun. I got too much in my motherfucking system. My hobby is filled with the bases like shit.
I feel like I did this shit. All these bros, like I feel like what's Brook. I gotta get in there and take what I took. Chick-fil-A was soft. I ain't the boss. I am not balling. I can't take a loss. And I just got a cough. I am too hot like a.
We got a car, put it in the phone. Hey, that shit ain't purple, boy. That shit green. That shit is so mean. Hey, I sip it real slow. Hey, then I sip it real fast. I sip to the cash. Hey,
Yeah.
we at it like mad. You niggas is ass.
Damn, you niggas is asking you trashing, you tragic. I go and then put them all up in the casket. My team is so crazy. You know that we have it. I swear to God, all of this rapping shit have it. Damn. Creating habit. Chaotic with all of this shit in this casket. On all of this shit that I do, so it just don't happen, nigga.
It is on my t-shirt. I'm gonna pull up, put the ratchet. Mask, put that mask in. You ain't even see my face.
See,
I'm gonna kill him through the waves.
get him.
I was fucking all this, all that shit up to my face.
Whoa.
All the folks I gotta hate.
Wow.
Cause I really getting paid.
Wow.
You ain't fucking with the gang.
Gang.
Shout out Cash and shout out Gang. Shout out Cash and shout out Toes. We was fucking all these hoes.
Damn.
I was really spending hundreds, on a brighter pair of clothes. Green, that's the only thing that I rock. Only thing I know, I'm getting money, the left that I chose. I got the drugs and that shit for your nose. I got these bitches, she feeling her token. I put that shit on, I put her token. I'm with the gang and we really get bloody. Shout out to Corner, shout out to my buddies. I fuck these bitches because these bitches funny. I got the fly on them bitches and buddies. I'm getting money, you know that I'm coming. You know I get in there really
Right. You might have to get money.
Going in right, you know that we bugging all up to the purpose. Like, well, niggas been off of the function. You know that they carrying all of they luggage. Like, damn, we can go do this all above my mind. I can go find the space and find the time. She wanna give with me, my bitch is fine. 9 of the 9 to 99 times. I can go fuck her in one fucking night. I can't get no fucks. I softly, I can't get no fucks. I fall from these heights. Scary, the grounding is right.
Yeah. Falls. I'm not gonna comment. I'm never gonna fall. I want my person forever. I'm trying to get them there outside the tall. I feel like y'all want them to win. I'm trying to get in there really to kill it. I'm trying to get in there unconnected. I ride around and I kick it like pecking. Yeah, I slip in my western. Man, this money, man, I am not flexing. No bleeding and testing. I'm gonna pull up with my motherfucking weapon. Yeah, you know that I'm stepping. Yeah, your things are stepping. I'm stepping on next to them, taking their necklace. I really be stepping. But I'm talking my shit because I really be, but I'm living this shit. Living this shit, man. I'm living my life. Trying to just do it, man. I'm doing right. Doing my right, man. I turn it around. I don't even give a fuck about none of these sounds. No, I'm just
fuck it up, G. That was hard. Tone, we didn't get you in one. What's up? You wasn't jumping in. You wasn't double dutching.
You gonna have to play another beat.
Bars, man. I was trying to come up with my own flow.
He said, trying to get it.
You need another beat?
Yes.
Kill my voice.
Shit, it don't matter, bro.
We
I'll
can
set
keep
off the
going
next
in,
one.
man.
All right, let's see what this one about.
Let's see what's. This is not Tone beat.
Tone beat?
Yeah. I'm going and get it. Going and get it. Whoa! I'm going and get it. Going and get it. Going and get it. Leave me right up. I'm in the man. I swear to God, that bitch is man. I got the picture of it in the face. What you want to say these niggas in the face? I swear to God that I'm ready to make. I live in smoking. I'm not on vacation. What you want to say? You know that they fake. I get my shit and I get to the place. He's taking on shit.
Second on shit, man. I'm sticking my checks. I'm getting money, man. I'm really next. I do this shit, man. I don't mean to flex. Let's do this finesse. I'm about it, man. I'm getting my checks. Fuck with me. You know me, my little tech. I still gonna walk in, I'm stepping on tech.
Shout out to Outlaw Jones. I ain't the best, and you gotta face it. Kept up with niggas who think I'm racist. High from nigga, I'm on a space. Like a drop song, nigga been sitting. My boy, drop that song. In my room, I'm contemplating, sipping on Fana. Yeah, sipping on Fana. I'm sipping on Fana. You niggas can stand me. So you understand. I disappear like a ghost any phantom. Back in this bitch, I'm catching this bitch, I'm packing this bitch, I'm with Steve's. You already know that I'm spitting with ease, I'm spitting with Steve's. Yeah, lay back in my chair, bitch, I'm spitting with Steve's. Yeah, I'm smoking that pack, I don't fuck with no Steve's. Hey, getting drugs out, I don't give a fuck now. You already know that I break it down and then I roll it up, I'ma roll up. You gonna roll up? Doing donuts. Man, you gotta grow up. Got the business and they go nuts, and they strip it up. Getting money, I'ma burn it all. I don't give a fuck about none at all. I'ma blow it there to the back. Money running, man, that is a fact. Yeah, I can't even wear fast stacks. Yeah, I gotta do a fat ass. Get it from it, damn back. I think you whip it up, whip it up, whip it up, whip it up. I'm about to whip it up, whip it up, whip it. I'm about to whip it up, whip it up, whip it. I'm about to whip it up, 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 whip it. They sipping it still. All my niggas been packing some shells. I really ask them, nigga, you real? If you for real, then let's get the pill. I pay their money back every day. The blue in my fingers, this ain't on my face. These niggas been talking with you that disgrace. I swear to God, we just be running the race like hey, it's no game. Nigga, you chain on your motherfucking teeth for a motherfucking chain. I can see it. Swear to God, all of these niggas been talking about shit they don't do, and I never believe it. I don't be top of the mountain, my nigga. You know that the top of the path is so serious. I know that she wanna come and get it the way that she sucking dick. She love and see it.
You need to find her. Need to find her.
She love my scene. Yeah. My mama look good. Yeah. I'm chilling with Cena. You can't see me because I'm on the top. Nigga, because I'm on the top, you wouldn't believe it. Smoking on runs, I'm smoking on trees. Yeah. They really be cheating. They really believe me. They really not stepping. I do this shit, man. I really be testing. Yeah, I stand on that shit, man. I stand on my words. Put me, man. Man, this money, man. I don't do what I mean. Really gonna flirt.
Spazzing, don't get us started, bro. Don't get us fucking warmed up.
Shit hard. Shout out to Outlaw Jones for the beats.
Oh God, shout out to Outlaw. He was fire, bro. That was pretty cool. I'm fucking with it, bro. Yeah, you know, we really do this.
Yeah, them shits was hard, man.
Talented, bro. On the highest level.
Yeah.
So I must ask, is this kind of how y'all studio sessions go?
This is how our everyday goes. Like we link up, we make music, we freestyle, we kick it, and then we plan business. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously priorities first. Like we plan business, then we freestyle for a little bit, then niggas fucking make music.
But okay, sometimes we freestyle.
Sometimes niggas be hitting.
Usually that's how it goes.
Yeah,
I'm
not gonna lie, niggas be in my fucking book bag right now.
Yeah, we've got multiple studios like at the same time, so we always multitasking. You feel me? I feel like we always remaining productive.
Yeah,
always tapped in.
And I'll be. Yeah, never mind.
You be pulling up.
Never mind.
She don't have the studio, but he be pulling up everywhere, so it don't really matter because you got studios.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say some out of pocket shit, but I'm not gonna say.
He said, "Man, Cash is just be making niggas record on freestyle all the time, and this nigga,
I get bullied. This nigga's like Joe Jackson. Till we get it right.
It do be like that sometimes. If you get in the studio with us, it got to be high energy if we in the room, man. Because it's always somebody thirsting to get on the mic. You feel me?
Oh God, niggas is ready, always ready to get on.
We gotta fight each other every time we trying to record.
Usually, yeah.
It's not a fight. It's a nice
paper scissors.
It's a healthy competition, friendly competition. It's not even really competition.
That shit is a fucking battle. Don't sit here.
Niggas be trying to.
We gotta play Smash Brothers, nigga. Whoever last nigga alive, go first.
Start drawing sticks.
Yo, I'm telling you.
That's what happens when you got a bunch of talented people in the
That's
same
true.
room.
That's dope.
That's true. It's gonna be
Leaders.
lust for work.
Leaders, we ain't a bunch of sheep following a bunch of sheep. We
Yeah.
a bunch of wolves
We a bunch of leaders
coming to
following
take it
leaders.
all.
Which is actually dope because y'all do all have different, I would say, different styles, right?
Facts.
Definitely.
So y'all not in each other's lane, but y'all when y'all come together though,
The
y'all,
work.
yeah,
The work.
that's-
Everybody just, and that's what I was saying. It's not even really competition. It's just the fact that everybody's so excited to show how great they are. You know what I'm saying?
for sure.
Because we all very great, and it's like we want niggas to see, like, all right, listen, man, I just made this track, man. Listen to this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like whatever. Like I want to record this real quick. It's like it's healthy though. You know, it's not like niggas is like, oh, you suck your shit. Like listen to
Oh
this.
yeah,
Like,
we definitely want everyone to be an individual. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
It's pushing. It's
Without
all about
that,
pushing
shit gets
people up
boring.
and like
Yeah.
trying to get everybody on the same level. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to just being separate niggas that's just trying to just do their own thing.
Facts.
And I think that's why this collective works so crazy and so good. And it's about to really go like intense. And all of that is because when we come together, it's not about nothing except for succeeding at the highest level.
Right. I'm trying to push everyone forward.
Yeah. And
I'm
we-
not, I don't gotta be the person in the front. As long as my dog is getting forward and I can do what I can, that's all I want to do for real.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's how you know you got the right people with you when the people around you want to see you win. They don't want to see they don't want to see you fucked up. These are the niggas that you know can actually hold you down. They gonna call you out on your shit. They gonna say, hey, bro, what the fuck was you doing?
Yeah.
Like versus, oh, that was tight.
No, for sure.
Like, you know, I mean, like,
I'm that kind of person too. I'm for sure gonna tell you how I feel.
We
yeah.
ain't no yes niggas, bro.
Yeah, it's
For
definitely
sure.
not that. You gonna get the blunt and straightforward answer.
Which for me, that's how I work. Like, if you can't be upfront with me, like we could save the bullshit. Like, honestly, like we ain't gotta waste each other's time. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it ain't gotta be nothing
Crazy or
negative
nothing,
or nothing
yeah.
like that. Like, it's just like, look, bro, like this is where I'm at. If you ain't trying to be here, that's cool by all means. But I got a dip. Like,
Oh God.
like, and I don't think that's anything wrong with that. You know what I mean? If anything, I think that shows maturity.
No, dude,
Yeah,
definitely.
most definitely.
Versus the opposite. You know, somebody that's being negative all the time. Like, I don't think I'm good enough. I don't think I'm good enough. Well, I'm getting good enough. So either
Shit.
you gonna
We
continue to
can't
not
be
be.
around people.
That's what I'm saying. You can't be holding, and
Because
that's a problem.
people would think you bragging real quick when you
Yeah,
really
when you
just
just-
proud.
right.
Like, you
That's
can't-
what I'm
there's
saying.
a big difference between bragging and just being proud of yourself.
Facts.
Bro.
Yeah, it's a separation of ego for sure.
You allowed to be proud of yourself.
Yeah,
Period.
we talk
And
about
you should.
confidence
Allowed
and
to be.
arrogance on the show a lot.
Yeah.
And confidence is not arrogance.
No, it's a fine line
Yeah, it's
between the two.
definitely a fine line. And I feel like your actions will show rather which one it is.
Yeah, it's never really words with people, especially nowadays. Like because people are gonna say whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like even me right now, I could be saying whatever on this podcast just to look like a certain person, but like obviously I'm not. But like when it comes to that, it's like people are always gonna say whatever. So you really just have to watch people's actions because that will always tell you what their intentions are. And once you
Facts.
know somebody's intentions, you can understand what distance you need to keep them at. Because you can't keep everybody in the inner circle, and you can't
Facts.
you don't want to keep everybody on the extreme outside. You don't want to disassociate. So finding that
Facts.
balance, understanding the importance of like people's true intentions is like not only a way to move through life, but especially a way that me personally, I move through this music industry because 9 times out of 10, everybody's gonna like in this music industry, everybody's gonna sell you your dreams. They're gonna watch you for a little bit and they're gonna be like, okay, he like this, and then he be around this type of hoe, or he like, and then from there, you know what I'm saying? Like once you really get up, they gonna track that and they gonna, you know what I'm saying, try to take you out of your morals and your values. So you have to set a fine line. You have to find that fine line that we were just talking about, and then understand your morals and your values and intentions, and then move accordingly. Like set the line and then don't cross it. And if you do that, then yeah, you might not gonna be in all the rooms, like all the big rooms. You're not gonna make it to like Kevin Hart level. Like at least that way you can still get to Kevin Hart level, but you just can't do it that way. But like it's just more self-fulfilling, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
It's like you don't want to, I don't know, I've seen, because I lived in LA for a little bit, and just being around that capacity of people, you just see like you see like real evil. You know what I'm saying? Like the real intentions of people that are actually evil. Like this is an evil person that wants to just take or like leech or just like they don't care. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got, especially when you really like as we move up, that's something that's so important. And just anybody that's in this music shit is like finding that line, bro. Because I don't know, all the niggas that niggas watch right now. I keep saying niggas, so like all the bro. So all the people in the industry that you watch right now,
we so comfortable. This is how I let y'all know we in here, we chilling, like we comfortable, like so it's gonna be a couple niggas playing.
It's gonna be a couple niggas drop, especially. But fucking it's like all those people have at some point compromised a lot, especially a lot of the people that are in the limelight. Like they've compromised some part of their integrity or some part of their morals to get there, or their values, or their body, or name it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's really, you know, what's it called? That's the real money. You know what I'm saying? Your integrity, like.
So what they say name your price.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I've heard that saying. It's like name your price.
Everybody got a price. Everybody, and it's crazy. It'll be people that you would never think. Like, damn, this so sturdy. He's so sturdy. But everybody,
$1 billion.
Everybody got that price when they put that check in front of you. It's only niggas like Dave Chappelle that we hear about. You know what I'm saying?
No,
that,
straight up.
That stand on their shit. And then look what happened to Dave Chappelle when he stood on his shit. He got more. You know.
Yeah.
He got more. I would say he got more fame.
But they tried to destroy him too.
Yeah, they tried to.
He has more money now than they would have given him back then.
Well, yeah, for sure.
That's only because
that's what I'm saying. Because
Netflix
the way he stood on it.
Netflix only fucked with him because of the way he stood, and the only reason he could get to that type of shit is because he stood on his shit, and then niggas fucked with him for fame, and they used the fame for money.
And all he had to do was really like, look at what y'all watching. Y'all still watching the Chappelle Show.
Oh God, because that's all we have. It's
a classic.
Like, they tried to tear me down. Yeah, I'm still topping charts. I'm still topping charts. So fuck with me. And what happened? Like you said,
you gotta fuck with him. There's no other option.
We got way more money. But we are coming to the end of the show, fellas.
Yes,
it's definitely been a great time with y'all, man. This has been dope. The cipher was sick. I'm definitely gonna paste that clip somewhere.
Come on,
man.
Definitely got to do that. But please give everybody your social medias so they can follow you and really tap into what y'all got going, man.
Yes, sir.
So anyone you can start it.
You can go ahead first.
At Your Third Eye on Instagram. Cash is CA$HIOUS on every platform for music and everything that's going on. Yeah, that's all we really need to worry about. Just worry about the show. Tap in. If y'all do tap into the page, go straight to the show. Go straight to the ticket source. Cop that ticket and show up. You feel me? Pull up and elevate with us.
Yeah, most def. You can hit me up at like, let me think. Shit, my shit's PG_Pack on everything. And PG Pack every platform. I'm everywhere. Look me up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And come to the show. Come show some love. Definitely.
Bet that.
It's about to be lit. About to be turned.
Man, y'all can find me at CESAR Caesar_LaFlame, man. Yeah, on every platform. Instagram, Spotify, Apple Music, all that. Go fuck with the boy, man.
And he don't sound like this.
I don't sound like this.
He don't sound like that.
I want y'all to know, man. Y'all call me on a
slasher.
bad day, man. I gotta come back and when my voice isn't fucked up.
The hash slinging.
We fucked with it, though.
Mash bringing.
I had struck out all weekend, man.
I hope that shit ain't contagious.
Where should I almost gonna come? No, I'm good now. I'm just recovering at this point.
I don't know, nigga. Niggas don't trust that shit.
The hash slinging.
As for me, I'm real easy to find. Just go to Tony Seeker on any platform. You just Google my name and it shows up. It's just Tony Seeker is spelled with a money sign. So just imagine it as money sign EEKER or at Tony Seeker on any platform.
Tony seeking the money.
Gas it up.
And that's Pack with 2 C's.
Gas it.
PACC. Don't forget it.
Don't forget
That's Cassius.
And don't forget high quality music.
That's Cassius with a silent Q. Don't forget that.
Oh God, I swear to God, because as soon as you said whatever the fuck you said, I was coming with that shit. I like all these niggas got subtitles to their names, man.
Oh yeah, we saying the alter egos.
Oh God, don't get me started.
Unfortunately, it's a little too late for the Ultra Ecos.
Oh yeah, this Saturday, just pull up.
Pull up this Saturday.
This Saturday,
That is the 25th
at the Truth Social Lounge.
at the True Social Lounge,
Fuck with your boys,
Maple
man.
Heights.
We'll post
Maple
online.
Heights.
Yes, sir.
Pull up,
Good vibes only.
Good vibes.
enjoy some good music.
Pull up on me.
We
Thank you
love
for tuning in for TimbukTuesday. Y'all have a good one, man.
Man.
I was feeling kind of down tonight. Psych! It's TimbukTuesday!
What?
TimbukTuesday!